really good.
That's so we doing behind. Right.
Oh. This drunk man came in at like 6:30 this morning because someone found him sleeping on the sidewalk. And he came in and he looked at me and he said, I like your hair. I like your whole style. How old are you?
That's amazing.
Sir, I appreciate you trying to pick someone up regardless of the situation.
Wait, that's great. At the ER, being like,
At the ER because you got so drunk you passed out on the sidewalk. And you're still like, let me spit some game real quick, actually.
Oh, I can't.
What can I do for you? Just come up then.
What you can do for your spud. Wait.
Ask your spud. Spud.
That's not what you're do, but what you can do for your spud. There we go.
Lover. Oh, why are you dangling his belly like that? Like, fucked up.
Leave.
Get the fuck away from me, actually.
I showed you guys his belly and
please respond.
I showed you belly, please respond.
Please respond.
holy shit, my food already delivered?
Yippee!
Yippee.
Kaylee, is your hair shorter? Uh-oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, we can do it all.
Yeah, I cut it a couple weeks ago.
Nice.
It's cute.
It's cute.
I should look so inside. You've never been more inside.
Kazi,
What's up?
can we do not IO? Like for the two groups, not IO first, so I can mainline this coffee and come alive.
You are in luck because you guys would not have been first anyway.
Perfect.
Morgan, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm taking a caffeine pill, so.
I'm raw dogging this shit, y'all.
Cheers.
These are nasty. Oh, Karina says hi, by the way, to all of you.
Oh my god, hi Karina.
Where's she at? Let me see.
Oh, hey Karina. You want to come in? You want to guest star? They want to say hi to you.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Cute audience. Laugh track.
You're so pretty.
Oh, thank you.
I think.
I love that. Isn't Kaylee and Tucker in the same place?
Yeah, Kaylee, Tucker, and Gina.
I love that they're on their own.
We're all actually right next to each other.
Right.
I love it.
Yeah. I think Karina's met all of you guys except for Sam.
This sounds
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
Got
This
it.
is like who was in the apartment after you.
Wow.
Nice to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you.
Are you in Chicago?
No, I'm in Tennessee.
Oh, okay,
Yeehaw.
gotcha. So everybody's spread out over the Midwest.
Unfortunately.
That's awful.
Yeah. Yeah, because Jay is in Oklahoma.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully see you all soon.
So soon, I hope.
Yes. All right, have a fun game. I'll let you.
Let me do my thing.
Yes.
Oh, my thing.
Please, for your
Alright.
trouble.
Okay.
Been gifted lettuce.
Aw.
Yippee.
Are you guys ready?
No.
I was born ready.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna take that as a yes from everybody then.
It's a dog and you. Another gift of lettuce. That's sorry.
I rebuke your gift of lettuce. Get it out of my sight. Oh wait, I forgot my chair has a little thing that pops out like a footrest. Oh yeah, that's mine. I am so tired from yesterday, and I had a bar class at 10 in the morning. So if I forget something or I said something last session and I just don't say it again, let me know.
We'll
And
never forgive you.
Yeah, we'll stone you.
okay,
Biting
well then
you.
I don't. Do you guys even want to play D&D? Like,
Yes.
well, let's pack it up. Yeah. So, with that in mind, last time, so not last week, but the week before, let me pull up y'all's notes. What the hell did we do? We did a lot. You guys got to the bunker, I believe. You, yeah, got to the bunker. You explored kind of like what it was like. So, again, like the garage with all the different transportation vehicles, and then the security level, the infirmary level, and then also you guys' living quarters. You guys all had like a sleepover for some fucking reason. Because Hebe, I don't know, it wasn't Hebe. Somebody was pulling all the mattresses into one room. I think it was Morgan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys were able to Hebe went up to the infirmary, tried to use the defibrillator on herself and then flatlined herself. Had like a moment with Ghost where Ghost realized you did not you did not bind them to your body. And also Hebe realized that the like periods of going in and out were because of them. You got back upstairs. Ghost took control whenever you got back. And you went upstairs. Ghost and Rune were having a little bit of moment. And you learned that either the memory has been blocked or modified, or perhaps it was just Hebe having PTSD because she was a child when this happened. So Rune casted a I think detect curse spell, and in the middle of that, Morgan came upstairs to grab you. Io pissed Orion off, so Solara met up with you guys in your sleepover room. And Hebe joined all of you. You guys decided to split up. Half of you would go to the data center to see if you could get the records of the historians, like maps, or like where they went, the notes on you guys' runes, or the tattoos on your body. And then the other half will be going to the illegal drag ship racing, where you're hoping to find maybe Core, maybe the Cowboys, just more information about what's going on. And Solara decided to stay in the bunker for the time being with Orion and Rune. As you guys are leaving, like stealthily out, Morgan rolled a nat 1 stealth check, and Rune rolled a nat 20, I think, like on a perception check or something. Oh my god, Kip, you're here. What the fuck? Okay. Sorry. Josh stayed with us. Josh is Karina's boyfriend, and he has a cat named Kip. And let me see if I can get
With you.
She's mad. She is not like any cat I have ever been around. She is she hates people to like she will not. She's let me pet her like maybe twice. Do you want to say hi? I don't know if you're getting
Bless
it.
you. Bless you.
Can you see her?
Is that a good joke? Did you like that?
I did.
Does that make me valuable to you as a person?
It does.
Okay, good.
Kip, I don't know if they can see you. Oh, there you are.
Getting a good grade in friend, which is both a normal and possible thing to achieve.
Great.
Oh, I'm so serious. Like,
You're not supposed to be here. You need to leave. Oh, okay. Well, I'm leaving. Goodbye. I just tried to pet her and she hissed at me, so I'm just gonna let her sit there. Okay, that's fine, girl. You can be locked in this room with me too. Whatever. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah. And then Rune caught you guys leaving. And just basically stared at Morgan and let you guys leave.
Just to clarify, did he see all of us leaving? Or
No,
was it just Morgan?
It's just Morgan.
Okay.
Do not be eating that dead shit, bro. What is wrong? Okay. Yeah, Kibo is charging right now as well, so important to know. But yeah, they only saw Rune only saw Morgan leaving. So that is where we left off. You guys found transportation and you were about to head out.
That's got cilantro on it. I will pass on
It actually doesn't have cilantro on
But
it.
that's only cilantro. That's just a big.
Kip, are you ready to go? Yeah, this motherfucking not. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa.
A lot of energy.
I'm coming. Here you go. Damn. So that is where we're gonna start.
Hooray!
Okay. You guys are all on the speeder.
But
Oh.
some guy who's running a scam. Another of the week. Everyone's like, Dave, look at him.
We're so locked in, don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I will warn you guys right now because I am so tired. I am going to be a little bit more irritable today. So I would appreciate that if I'm in the middle of talking with these things that you guys don't start conversations as well. I don't want to keep you guys from not socializing, but if you are going to, please just turn your microphone off. So yeah, so you guys are on your speeder. And you guys are gonna get to the data center first. So I think I explained last time, you guys are the data center is on the way to the race, and then you can make a giant loop around from the race and come back to the data center and come back to the bunker. So you guys are gonna come to the data center first. The pathway, I'm going to have, I think all of you still have Pass Without a Trace on, right?
I think so.
Okay.
You said it's for an hour.
That's right. Okay. I'll say it's still going on then. So you guys get to the data center. It is a huge building that's designed to blend into the mountains, so kind of similar to the bunker. You guys, the road that's up there, it's kind of off from, it's kind of on an overhang that overlooks it. So there's a path that leads down into a parking lot, basically, for a garage, a ship hangar into the building. So you guys can drop Morgan and Hebe off there if you'd like. And since you guys still all have Pass Without a Trace on, I'll let you forgo the stealth checks I was gonna have you do to get there. So, do you guys do anything while you're dropping them off? Do you say anything? Or are you
I'll
just
be
like,
safe
hey?
now.
Usual.
Remember, Hebe is still Ghost, by the way. Unless you would like Hebe to try and regain control.
No, I'm cool with her still being Ghost. I think Ghost is going to continue to pretend to be Hebe though for the time being.
Okay. All right. So, Hebe and Morgan, you guys are at the data center now. What do you want to do? There's, like I said, there's a parking lot / like hangar for like all the stuff out in the in front of the building. You can make perception checks on things. It's really up to you at this point.
Can I make a perception check to see if there's any kind of like is there like a keypad or something that we're going to need to get past to get into the building, or like a swipe thing, or just to see like what we're up against?
Yes, I will let you do that if you have like some sort of binoculars or something, like one of you guys, but if not, you're gonna have to do it at like disadvantage because you're so far away.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is there like guards around? Is there like a patrol pattern, or does it look like the security system is just at the building?
Why don't you go both just give me straight perception checks and I'll let you know.
Can you hear Juno all right as well?
Yeah, you guys are perfect.
15.
7.
Okay. Yeah, that tracks, I think.
Helpful as always.
I will let you as Ghost, like on a 15 perception check. I will say Ghost has some sort of like farsight or something like that. So I won't have you make it with disadvantage. We can just take that flat roll. What are you looking for?
I think like Juno said, if there are guards that seem to be in any specific pattern, like just what the general security of the building looks like.
Yeah, so you guys with a 15, like you guys see a technician's truck pull up onto the parking lot. It says like Eclipse. It's like branded obviously, but like branded like Eclipse Technologies like IT department or some shit like that, or technical like skills department or whatever. And you see one of them gets out. There is like the security checkpoint like at the like entrance of the parking lot. And you see one of them pulls out like a little like card. They scan it, and then they're let through into the parking lot, and you can see they can park. One of them gets out. You can see someone else is in the driver's seat or in the passenger seat. One of them gets out, and goes into the building. And at that point, the angle is hard to tell how they get into the building, but you can see that like it like whooshes open and then closes again. So it doesn't look like there's like a security, like a person out there. It's probably more of just like a technological like security stuff.
Okay, Ghost is gonna look at Morgan and go, "You any good with electronics at all?"
I will say that's probably not my strong suit. I'm more the muscle of operations. So,
Yes, that tracks, I suppose. Oh my god, yeah, the Brit. Such a British time right now.
The British are coming.
Oh my god.
Haha, let's.
Let me see what I even have here.
Oh, and I will say on the 15 perception too, you do see that there's vents, kind of like where the bunker is, like how the bunker was set up as well. Those, if you want to do that route, will require way more acrobatics and athletics checks. If you want to try and somehow get into the building, like from the front entrance in the parking lot, those are going to be more deception, persuasion, and like I think just like general tech checks.
Huh. Good thing I'm bad at all of that. I'm just kidding.
Morgan has a -1 to charisma checks, so I would say Morgan's gonna take the vent route, I think.
Yeah, I think Hebe might also be a little bit better off doing the vet route.
Okay.
Maybe. Or what do you say we approach this from 2 different angles and then maybe at least one of us can get in?
Sounds like a total fun. I'll be down for that.
I can try to talk my way in and perhaps you can sneak in through those vents over there.
I will let you guys know too. There's still a line of like trucks and people that are going in to the parking lot. So if you want to do something with those things too, you are more than welcome to.
Well, in that case, think we could get onto one of those trucks somehow.
Oh, we got this. Is it just like delivery trucks? Is there like a loading area in the building too?
Yeah, so you can see that like most of the trucks, they look like delivery or like maintenance trucks or something like that. And some of them are parking in the parking lot, and then some of them are going around the building.
Okay. Well, that would get us through the gate at least.
Do,
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask, like, do we want to take out the drivers, or do we just want to hop on the back and hope we're not seen?
I would say probably take out the drivers or try to either like actually take them out or try to get into the back so it's not like we're just hanging on the truck.
Not
I mean, I
just
think
truck.
taking out the drivers and trying to impersonate them might be a good route if we want to go that route. And then once we get through the gates, we could still I could still pretend to be one of them and you could still try to go through the vents, and then if one of us gets caught, at least the other one might still be able to get in.
Also letting you guys know if you get caught, there are consequences. That's all I'm going to say.
As a
Get
plan.
trying to shoot someone in their own truck.
Maybe.
Is there like a pattern of which cars are parking, which cars are going to the building?
Roll me another like insight or perception check.
I'm not gonna roll anymore. I'm not gonna do
We had this conversation earlier.
You guys on the bottom.
it. I got a nat one.
So I got a modded 21. So
Okay. Ghost is like Ghost is over here like planning and like scheming and like plotting in their head, and you are just like
Big building.
you also kind of look like maybe you're plotting and scheming, but there's like nothing going on.
They usually aren't the one who plans things. They're the one who takes the orders and gets shit done.
Fair
So-
enough. Respect.
On a 21, what was it, insight you said?
Yeah.
On a 21 insight, yeah, you can tell. The ones that look like they're more technical, so not the technicians. The technicians, you can see the ones that look more like technicians or technical. Someone is going inside in the front of the building, and somebody else is taking the car around the building, so the truck. So it seems like probably what's happening is someone is like checking them in, like at the front desk, and then they're like putting their like stuff around the back where the generators and like other things are. And yeah, and then the ones that seem like they're like, for visitors or Just for personnel or stuff like that, they're parking in front.
Okay.
So we take out one of the trucks that has people in it.
Mhm.
You take all of the badges and stuff to go check in at the front desk. I drive around the back.
Yeah, and we try to meet up there. Sounds like a solid plan to me. Let's
Okay.
do it.
Yeah, if you guys wanna get down,
Guessing we need to roll stealth? Probably.
yeah, I'll have you guys roll stealth even with the pass without a trace. I'm trying to think because there are arcane trackers here, so you might.
That doesn't count.
Mhm.
I'm trying to see if I want it to be the person who's actively casting magic, like that is the person who will be like, or if it's because you guys, neither one of you passed or cast it, right? It was Mel,
Yeah, I think it was.
It was Solara.
Yeah.
Laura. Okay. No, that makes it too easy. um, I'm gonna say if you guys want to keep going through this, by the time that you can have pass without a trace up until you get to the like security checkpoint.
Fair enough.
So, Morgan, did you roll your stealth with pass without a trace?
Just
Plus 10
It's
from
plus
Pass
10
Without a
and
Trace.
Oh, I forgot to add the 10. That was before the plus 10.
Oh,
Right.
good.
okay, hell yeah. So,
Bug!
you guys see.
I got a 30.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Okay, big stealth guys over here. Yeah, so you guys without anybody noticing, you kind of pick your way down from like the overlook this like giant like gray. It's still within these like very like gray, like almost white, like rocky mountains. But there's like, obviously there's deposits of different minerals and stuff like that, so it's not all gray and white. There's some like color to it as well. You guys pick your way down from this like kind of overlook, and you get to like maybe 10 or 20 feet off of the like road that's been carved into the mountains. Nobody sees you, nobody's the wiser. Most everyone is stopped right now because it is like, I guess this would be towards the end of the day, right?
Yeah, I
Technically.
think it was like evening or early night.
Okay. Yeah, so the flow of traffic is not as like busy as it would be maybe in like the mornings. But it does seem like there is still a steady flow, so it's probably like third shift getting in. And so you guys can pick out one of the technician's trucks if you want to. I'm not sure if either one of you would like know necessarily what that looks like, but there are like branding on the side, so I think maybe you get the idea. So how do you guys want to like hop into this truck?
Is there one with like Io's brand on it?
Yeah, we'll say there's like an Eclipse like doesn't Google have like some sort of like repair services official?
Is it like a Geek Squad from Best Buy?
Yeah, this one also has like it's like the Lunar Geek Squad or some shit. Like
Nice.
the puck like branch of like
Oh yeah.
yeah. Yeah,
It's just the Best Buy Geek Squad. Like,
the Leek Squad. Yeah, I like that. And then yeah, there's like a little logo under it that says part of Eclipse Technologies Incorporated or something or some shit.
Can I just like stay to the road right in front of that truck before it gets to the perimeter?
You want to do that?
Yeah, I mean like not like way before the hangar. I think if there's like a little bit of stretch of road that's kind of dark and away from the data center. It's more of
Okay.
a camp in front of the road.
Um. Yeah, you can do that. There's like a little like part of the road that goes like underneath like a like rock formation. So it's almost like a tunnel. So if you want to like wait at the end of the tunnel, you can do that.
Can I wait inside the tunnel?
Um. Yeah, you can do that. Just like inside the entrance to the tunnel, like at the end.
Like in the middle of the tunnel.
Um, you can. It's you're probably gonna get to somebody's probably gonna like pass you before you get to the middle of the tunnel.
So like I can't like sit in the middle of the tunnel and like stop traffic in a sense.
What I'm saying is you're not going to if you are walking from one end to the tunnel, you will not get to the middle of the tunnel before someone like before you stop traffic. Tunnel, yeah, tunnel is too long.
Okay. Well, I just want to be in the dark where they can't like. It doesn't be the exact middle of the tunnel, but somewhere inside the tunnel.
Okay, I will also let you know it is not dark inside the tunnel. There are lights because it is a road. So
Anyway, yeah, just somewhere in the tunnel.
okay. Does Ghost do anything? Like
I think I'm just gonna be like, so what's your plan here exactly?
Well, hopefully they won't want to run over anyone, so they'll stop. And since the tunnel is so small, they can't really run when I start hitting them.
No, we didn't really clarify. Are we killing them or?
I don't really. I mean, I don't like to kill people. So I was
Me
thinking throw them in
neither.
the back of the truck, maybe, and then tie them up real good, and then when we leave, they'll be there, and their buddies can find them later or something.
Okay, but if they fight too much, we can kill them.
Yeah. Sure.
oh. Okay. Um so Ghost, do you stand outside the tunnel then?
Yeah, I think I'll kind of try to. I don't even know. I think Ghost will probably try to wait. Well, I was gonna say if the tunnel's that long, waiting outside probably wouldn't be smart. So I guess I'll just stand on the opposite side of the tunnel from Morgan and wait for Morgan to do the stopping traffic thing, and then Ghost can jump in and kind of start hitting people.
Okay. Yeah. You stand in the middle of this tunnel. And yeah, sure enough, before you get like maybe a quarter of the way through the tunnel, before you see lights coming up ahead, that kind of like slow, to a stop, and it is one of the Leek Squad trucks or whatever we want to call them. Hold on, let me see. Do they have like a truck?
They have those weird little van things, I think.
Oh my God, they do. Yeah. Okay, wait. Let me. I just thought that was funny. Yeah, one of these like types of like trucks,
Yes,
like pulls up.
exactly what I was picturing. Perfect.
One of those types of trucks pulls up, and you see they stop, and it's like kind of like it's like a hover like craft. So they like stop and it like hovers. They slowly come to a stop. It hovers, and you see the driver's window like roll down, and like a head pokes out and goes, Is it what's going on? Is everything good? Because he thinks you're one of the employees.
Gotcha. Yeah, our truck broke down just that way, so I was seeing if we could get any assistance. Mhm.
He goes, well, I mean, they should. Maybe you should just contact like. I'm assuming you would just contact the data center people, and they can come out. What'd you say?
Morgan just punches them
Oh, what?
straight in the face. Oh,
Tried your best to be like approachable. Immediate pushback. Boom.
Yeah, give me an attack roll. Give me an unarmed strike attack roll, I guess.
I think Hebe's gonna jump toward the passenger side from wherever she's standing and also try to attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna need both of you guys also in like this like moment to roll a dex check or something because the person in the passenger seat is about to scream and it's going to alert everybody else.
Okay, yeah, do you want to punch that guy? Okay.
Okay. Which roll do you want first, Kazi?
For Hebe, I want a dex. For Morgan, I want the strike.
Okay. It's
And
just
this
an
is a
11.
dex save.
Yeah, we'll just do a dex save. Why not?
I'm rolling good today
Thank God.
for now.
I really don't want to have to like catch you guys, so please don't let me catch you guys.
You're done with that.
Yeah, that's a bad one. I rolled an 11 for the hit and then a nat 1 for the dex. I can't be cool. It's just not. Okay. It's just not.
Okay. You do knock the guy out just because he's, he looks frail. He's not like he's an IT guy. I'm sure you punch pretty hard. So his AC is pretty low. On the nat one though, he sees you pull it back for like a fraction of a second and like a scream echoes across the tunnel. And you see there wasn't anybody behind them at first, but another like truck rolls up, and is like the people are getting out.
Morgan, we have to go now. We have to get in and go now.
Freaking just jumps in, pushes the passed out guy. Turn him down in the
Pushes him
football.
out.
Well,
Do you guys leave them on the side of the road, or do you like leave them in the truck?
he leaves them in the truck, is taking them with the truck so that like they might have heard a scream, but they like wave out the window like, oh, it's okay. It was like a bug or something.
Okay.
And they start driving forward.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
see like someone rolls down their window and it's like another one. It looks like they were like together. And you see like someone pokes their head out and goes, "Hey, Adam, you good, man?"
Morgan comes with the passed out guy stuff.
His hand out the window.
We go to party.
He goes, "Okay, all right."
Oh, I also need to, I guess, roll to knock out the other person.
Oh yeah, give me an attack roll.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause you have at this point, so you have this person's like whatever you did to make sure that they were quiet. Like you have made sure that they were quiet, but I don't think they're passed out just yet. So they're like looking at you like.
Okay.
Wow.
Is unarmed attack, what do you add to that, or do you not add anything?
I believe it's your strength modifier.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good. Well, it's a nat 20, but my strength is a -1, so.
Nice.
Oh,
Plays his man out.
Right.
with
Hold one hand.
how does Hebe on a nat 20 like silence this person and also get them to pass out?
I think Ghost's insanity is gonna kick in a little bit, and they're just gonna snap the person's neck real quick.
Ooh, okay.
What they would do in this situation, to be fair.
It is what I think they would do. In a very precise motion, yeah, you snap this person's neck. And Morgan, they fall like unconscious, like next to you guys.
I think we're.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Oh, it doesn't place Morgan. They just keep driving.
Okay.
Ghost is like, oh yeah, I forgot about the whole not killing thing. Oops.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. So do you guys get into you guys are approaching the security checkpoint. Um are you like getting into their uniforms? Like what how do you want to play this?
Yeah, I think if possible, that would be good.
Yeah. And searching pockets for like key cards or
Hmm.
like data pads, things like that.
These guys are not that like smart with that type of shit because they have a lot of trust and like security so their data cards are literally like hanging off like a little lanyard on the window the rear view mirror um yeah so you guys do that um can I get like I don't know what kind of check to make this something that you are still driving but you're getting into like a jumpsuit like
Like sleight of hand or something?
I need an acrobatics check from Morgan actually and from
Take
you.
turns. Like Hebe could drive while Morgan's changing.
Like, yeah, like Hebe's over here, wheels. Wow.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Okay.
I've done that for someone before.
Yeah.
Okay. On that, like, on that, then I won't have you make a check. Then you're good.
Yay.
Yeah. Just for all of you guys, like, especially in this session, but like going forward, if you give me like an idea, like that your character does that I think is really good or is really like, yeah, I think they would do it. I won't have you make a check. So
Yeah.
just letting you know. The more you are get creative, the more I'm like, yeah, just do it. I don't care. um. But okay, yeah, you guys are in your suits. You have your little key cards. You look on the key cards, they do have pictures associated with the like um employees.
Are we near arcane trackers yet?
Not yet, no. However, if you put disguise self up, as soon as you pass, so this is how it's gonna work. If you do some sort of magical way to disguise yourself, you will be fine up until you pass, like up until they say yes, and your truck like goes through an arcane tracker. So
Can we like I don't have any spells, but like if Hebe does, can we like adjust the picture and then just for like scanning it, and then as soon as we're done scanning it, we can take it off of the badge picture and drive through.
Hold on.
Hebe could do that with prestidigitation, which she might have already as a tucker as a tucker. Oh my god.
Huh?
I do not have prestidigitation. Um. Hold on. I do have thieves' tools, and that has a small file in it. So I think what Hebe will do is take the IDs and try to like scuff them up a little bit so they just look like old and kind of worn out, but so that you can't clearly see the picture.
Yeah, that'll do it. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're scuffing up the IDs and stuff like that. Luckily, they're not like they are still humanoid, like the people. So it's not like too bad. I think what would be the most like jarring fact is like your like dark purple skin and like the Morgan's like I think what blue or green?
Green.
Yeah.
Green. Oh, teal? I don't know. Whatever the fuck. But I think you scuff it up on that. Can I get like a sleight of hand check and you can use the thieves tool? So I think you do that with advantage.
Yeah, I think I do because I have proficiency. Wow. Wow. Okay, well that was a 4 both times. So, wow.
Uh, okay.
That's bad.
Yikes.
Well, like for with your bonuses or just on the dice? So what
It was a 2 both times, and then I added +2 for my sleight of hand.
are you proficient in thieves tools?
Yeah, you had to get
So yeah, it would be your like dex mod plus proficiency too.
Oh. Okay, well in that case it's a 7.
You guys are killing me here. Morgan, if you want to try, you can do something too. I'll let you roll a sleight of hand check, but you don't have proficiency or, unless you do have proficiency, I don't know, but you can't roll it with advantage.
Can they just like step on it a little bit, get a little dirt, a little grease on it?
You can, but the barcode or whatever else that they need to like make sure to scan has to be unscuffed. Otherwise, they're gonna like not let you in.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not like they're trying to like smear some like dirt and stuff on it, not necessarily to scuff it up more, but just to make it look a little bit more natural. Like they have been worn. These are like maintenance people. Shit happens, so it doesn't look like we took a nail file to it. You know.
Okay. Roll me a sleight of hand check then.
Oh, please.
It's actually good. We're like getting it all out of the way, you know? Like it's really good. Like we're getting the bad rolls out first, so that way later when we really need to roll good, you guys are going to be able to.
I think that's really bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Sleight of hand. It's an 11.
Okay. You guys get up to the front of the security line. What do you? So you rolled the person at the checkpoint. It's just like a typical like like military or like checkpoint that you would see before you go into a building. They got like a little like tower and everything. And you see a couple people behind them, also in like dark blue security forms. And you can kind of see they have like a gun holster on them. The one in front of them comes up to you guys and goes, "IDs, please."
Guess we'll hand them over.
Okay. They take it. They take your IDs, scan it like themselves, like on the little like scan thing. It beeps green. And then they take it back and they look at it and they look at you. And they go, "Can you take off the hat?" To you, Morgan. Who's ever driving? Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be Morgan, I think.
Yeah, I mean. I just recently, went to the salon. They gave me a really rough dye job. I'm sorry. Kind of roughly.
I'm gonna need you to make a persuasion check. Hebe or Ghost, if you want to do something, you can send the help action, but you got to say something too.
Yeah, it looks really, really bad. You don't want it.
Well, roll me a flat persuasion check.
Not.
Well, no. You can't take it back.
Oh, me or Juno?
Sorry, Morgan. What did you get?
It's a 9 on the die.
Abort mission.
And a minus 2 to persuasion.
Abort mission. Hit the bricks.
I got a 7.
He goes, I'll let you do it with, Hebe, roll a persuasion check for me and roll another one, Morgan, with advantage.
So one more roll for me, or I get 2?
One more.
Mine was a 13.
Okay.
You want me? I can't help it.
Shut it down, folks.
Oh,
Shut it down.
fucking it. Fucking it. You're not allowed to touch dice anymore. You need to do friction shit. Oh.
That's not what.
Okay. He goes, 1 second, please. And turns around and
Up. Hits the gas. Breaks the thing. God.
Well, that was one way to do it.
okay. Okay. You, without consulting Ghost or anything like that, you hit the gas.
They give a little look of like, this is about what I'm about to do. I give you half a second to tell me no.
I don't think Ghost reacts that quickly, so.
You hit the gas. I'm gonna need. What is this gonna be actually? What's the? I need a tech check or related skill. Okay, well this is not at all what I had planned, so we're raw dogging this shit now for real. Yeah, give. Sorry.
They might like try to. Yeah. Sorry, I just noticed that the drawings of Morgan and he'd be in the Leek squad. Yeah. I think they really are looking at Ghost of like, which way do you want me to drive? Do you want me to like get out of here? We fucked up the mission. It's time to go. Are we going further in? Are we trying to like? We're really just going for it now.
Oh god, I don't know.
They could like lose the truck, just try to circle back. Thinking.
Try the vents instead.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to. You're going to take the truck and try to just stay away from them as best as. Get as close to the building as you can. I'm going to jump out and I'm going to go in through.
So, they slow down a little bit and let you jump out. When they are like coming around a bend or something where people.
Okay, and I'm like, do what you need to do to get out of here. Don't worry about me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, you guys are splitting up again. Okay. Wow. Okay. You break through the security checkpoint. Immediately an entire like alarm sounds throughout the data center. Things are getting shut down immediately. Force fields are going up. Like those metal plates behind doors are like shutting. I'm going to need either an acrobatics or an athletics check from you, um, Ghost,
Okay.
to get out and get into the door, or get out, because you're going through the vents, aren't you?
That fucking 20!
Thank you.
No.
Thank you. Um. Okay.
Thank God.
You roll out because the arcane sensors, they've already, the pass without the trace is still being identified. Everything is already like going into chaos. So, you still have pass without a trace on. I will say if you want to keep it on, you can before you go into the vents. However, they will probably be able to track your movements from it. So,
Can I get like up to the vent and then turn it off?
yes,
Like right
you can
before
do
I.
it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I will say on a nat 20, you are able to like stealthily like roll out. Like Morgan kind of like, actually, why don't you guys describe what happened? How do you want this to go?
Yeah, I think Morgan like drives as close to the building as possible and maybe like dips in kind of suddenly and then back out, and while we're right next to the building, he just tucks and rolls.
Okay. Yeah. You tuck and roll. Um, you are in sort of the back of the building. if you want to try to get up to the vents, I'm gonna need another acrobatics or athletics check.
Okay.
Yeah, if that's good.
Acrobatics. Okay, that's a 16 this time.
Perfect. You climb up onto some of the generators, like some of the chain link fences in the back, and you are able to get through the vents, and you go ahead and turn pass without a trace off. Did you guys talk about where this like information would be kept at in the data center? Would Mel like know that? Did you guys say anything about that? Were you just going in blind?
I think we were kind of just going in blind.
Okay.
Let me check the notes real quick, but I don't think we really knew much about. Oh, admin password. Okay, it says Mel is able to access from the cloud. It's encrypted. You need an admin password and central hard drive from the data center.
So we just have to plug it into like their mainframe.
Yeah,
And then
so if
find the
assuming we
password.
brought the tablet with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys brought it with you.
I would assume we did.
That digital phantom spell as well that you can use. So like you plug it in before, which gets rid of any evidence of you being there after you take it out.
Oh, that's right. Okay, cool. Oh, good call.
So you just gotta find the fucking computer.
Yeah, if you can get to a computer, you're going in.
It's pewter time.
Yeah, I will say, as you're going through the vents, give me a perception check.
Oh boy. Okay. That's a 7. I don't be perceiving.
If you want to know how to get to somewhere, you're gonna have to come out of the vents. Because right now you are just like in the vent. You guys don't have any schematic of this place. You have no idea where you are right now. So I will say, even on a 7 perception check, like you can hear like some of the employees and stuff like that. You're in like a hallway, but you have no idea like what is going on.
Okay. I think I'm going to try to find something that branches off of the hallway, like a room potentially, and see if I can maybe find like a supply closet or somewhere that wouldn't have people. Whatever I have to do for that.
Yeah, give me another perception check, I think.
That is a 12.
Okay. I'll say with a 12. Or I guess you could roll investigation too. I don't know if your modifier is higher.
Oh, no, it's not.
Okay. On a 12, you jump down, and are able to see that there is like a supply closet, kind of like, in like a little like alcove of one of the hallways.
Nice. Cool. Yeah, I'd like to get out of the vents in the supply closet and I guess put my ear up to the door and kind of see what I can hear.
Okay. Give me either a stealth, a perception, or an investigation.
Stealth it is. That'll be a 9.
Nice.
Um,
Best I can do.
You can hear, so like as you're in here, that's the data center is in a state of like alarm. So people are rushing around and stuff like that. And there's a loud like beeping sound. You do manage to get through like the crowds and stuff like that. But with all the like chaos and stuff like that in the like supply closet, you don't really know understand what's going on.
I am still wearing the uniform, right?
Yes.
Okay. I think I'm going to try to slip out and just join the crowd of people seamlessly.
Okay. Yeah, as you slip out and you're just kind of like walking with people, you hear people talking about like going to their like emergency protocol like positions and things like that. And give me another perception check with advantage this time.
Okay. 19th.
Perfect. On a 19, you hear people talking about everyone is closing down their departments. They're going to the emergency protocol places. And then you hear someone as you pass by them, it like seems like a technician or something like that, saying to close down the remote computing resources. Like data, like I guess processing center. And they say something along the lines of like Stella will be able to take care of any intruders.
Okay. Stella. That sounds
Remote
scary.
computing resources is like cloud stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. I looked that up for this. I was like, what is the cloud department at Google?
Cloud department. Okay, fuck. I feel like it would be suspicious if I was like, where's the cloud? But I'm gonna follow the technician that was given that order and just try to see where they're going.
Okay. Yeah, you can see they turn another corner and another, like they're walking pretty fast with like someone else. And you see they turn down a hallway, and like big like corporate letters up above, like somewhere at the end of the hallway, is a like sign that says remote computing resources.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. See something real quick.
Do you still have that pass, by the way?
Yes, I think I would have tucked it into a pocket or something.
Okay. If you want to make some sort of tech thing or whatever, I'll allow you to do that too.
Okay.
While you think about that, Morgan, what the fuck are you doing, man? Like,
They're bothering me.
Driving.
They turned the radio on. They're making it really loud and obnoxious. And trying to pull all of the attention to them. They're kind of driving in circles, I think, around the data center a couple times.
yeah, I'd like to know what music does Morgan listen to?
Dad rock, dad rock.
Oh,
I think it's just like
Girl pop.
Megan the Stallion. Megan's listening to Megan the Stallion.
the fantasy version of Megan the Stallion.
Megan the Centaur.
Megan would love to be in this universe.
I think this time they just turn on the radio for whatever's on there. I almost want it to be like polka music.
Some Weird Owl.
I need you to roll me a d10 to see what station you turn to.
It's just like the local like indie like puck music station. Like it's some 80-year-old man and his guitar.
It's like the local college radio with like a really inexperienced host.
What did you roll?
Oh, sorry, what am I rolling?
A d10.
That's cocked.
Okay.
I would say.
I'll honor the cock. Yeah,
We're
I
honoring
accept
the
that.
cock. That's
Okay.
good. A 9.
Okay. Yeah, on a 9, it's you hear it goes, it's like some person, you know, like the like segment on SNL that was like the delicious dish. Welcome back to the delicious dish. Like that's how they're talking, and they go, "Welcome back to Puck Folk Music Radio. Today we have a very special playlist for you. Something that just came out. Give it a listen." And you turn it up, and it's like. And it's like intermittent. It's like one of those like radio stations where like the person like gives commentary as it's happening, and so it goes yeah, and you can hear it like stop for a little bit, like or like the volume turns down a little bit, and they're like, wow, what range, what beautiful harmonization. Give it a listen. And they turn it back up again.
In the background, like
Incredible.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Damn.
What else can I?
Fat ass everywhere. Whew. Sorry, I'm looking at the the picture of all of you guys. Morgan, I need a I don't even know what check I'm gonna ask for you. Are you trying to get away or are you waiting for Hebe?
I don't. Hebe told Morgan not to worry about them. I think Morgan is just like they are sticking around to make them the obvious target and to like keep them focused on the front door. So like people aren't going back to their offices quite yet. So they're like doing a couple laps, avoiding security officers.
I need an acrobatics check because now there are security details coming out and they have guns.
Take it, guys, for me, please. I can't. No more. Please, for the love of God. Acrobatics?
Yeah.
perhaps with advantage
Perhaps.
from the folk music.
Yeah.
Yeah, perhaps not. Like
Perhaps not, actually. I do have a +6 to acrobatics, which
Okay.
is lovely.
Chipotle just dropped
It
Build Your Own
became a knot.
Chipotle.
A mini Chipotle experience at home.
Feeds 4 to 6 people.
We have a lot of food here.
That's
To
a
some
protein,
people, it
rice
might have
and
been a
beans.
3.
Everybody can make whatever they want, and there's plenty to go around.
Absolute game changer.
are there some people in the room with us?
The best
right
stories
now?
on the They're about how you got there.
On a 9 acrobatics check, one of them does hit your tires. And I mean, I guess it's a hovercraft, but they hit some sort of like generator in the back that causes you to fall flat into the ground.
And then make it cool and like do a roll, like try to roll the vehicle to make a big louder explosion.
Give me a strength check with advantage because I think that would be fun.
Okay.
No. Sorry.
Okay. Also, me too. I don't know. Maybe just have Tucker roll it.
Yeah, do you want to roll it for me? You roll one. You roll one.
You
Yeah.
roll first. This is you.
Pray to God. Okay. Pray to God.
Is that a yee?
That's a yeet. We're
So
so
nat
bad.
20.
Nat 20.
I thank you all for your prayers. We heard us today.
You guys, I'm really trying not to like get you, but you're really not making it hard for me to get you.
That was a nat 20. That's good.
No, I know, but like before that.
I have a collection over here of the dice Juno's not allowed to roll anymore. Like, I'm doing what I can for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, we can make this work. Let me get some juices flowing. Okay.
I'll make some juice.
Let me get some of that. What'd you say?
You want some juice?
What'd you say?
Don't worry about it.
On a nat 20 strength, what does Morgan do on a with a nat 20 strength to get this truck to start to roll? And I'll let you decide where it wants to end up since you got the nat 20.
Gets out of the car and just fucking shot.
I think they feel the hit of they feel the shock kind of push them a little bit, and so they kind of go with the momentum and just kind of like jerk the wheel so hard and throw their body weight so hard that they're like pulling the hovercraft with them. I do think it's like 100 or like a couple 100 feet from the front door. So
Okay.
like straight in front of them.
Okay. Yeah, you roll. You hit just as they like hit the generator and it like starts to fall to the ground. You like put all your body weight to one side and like it starts to roll a little bit from the hit from the force of you and of the force of the like laser that hit the generator. And yeah, you roll perfectly up in front of the front doors. Think about what you want to do. Hebe, Ghost, what are we doing?
Okay, remind me, we wouldn't have any weapons on us necessarily, would we?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, let me see what else I have real quick.
I mean, okay, wait, I guess I should say, would you have picked up something before you left? There's no like weapons available to you in the bunker. However, you could have taken something to help you if you wanted to, since Room did not stop you.
Okay, I'm gonna say Hebe, while she was in the medical bay, maybe stuck like a little, like just a normal little scalpel or something in her pocket.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. So I'm near the control room. I'm debating if I want to try to sneak in or just bust up in there.
Maybe a little bit.
Okay.
You have somebody unconscious in there.
And a dead body.
Can I? Is there another like marked supply closet in the same vicinity as the control room that I'm trying to get into?
Yeah, there's various doors in the hallways like leading up to it.
Okay.
So I'm sure one of them probably looks like a supply closet or something.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna duck into there and try to get back into the vents, and then whatever I need to roll to see if I can get over the appropriate control room from the closer by spot.
Okay. Give me an investigation check with disadvantage.
Ooh, okay. Okay. With disadvantage, that's a 6.
Good how.
You try to get into the supply closet and it's locked.
Fucker. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I tried to do it the sneaky way. Yeah, I think Hebe's gonna just walk up to the door and swipe her card and try to go in.
Okay. As you go up to the door and you swipe your card, actually, it does open. The technician, actually, give me a luck check real quick.
Oh boy. That's an 11.
That's good. Yeah, the DC was 10. Thank God. You are in luck. The technicians that you were impersonating were actually here to work on the remote computing resources center because something is fucking it up. So you have access. You swipe the card. Actually, well, we did. They are in shutdown.
But I could be going in to help with the shutdown, right? In theory.
That's true. That's true. Sorry, I'm thinking about how I want this to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You swipe through, it lets you in. You come in, there's still the alarm blaring and everything like that. But it's much quieter in here. Kind of the setup of this area is there is the door.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have another set of like almost like security panels and things on one side, and then another glass door that leads into like the actual like where the like hardware is. And someone is sitting at one of the desks right now. doing stuff, and they turn around to you and they go, "We're in lockdown. You can't be here."
I was told to come help get everything shut down. I was here to work on the what is it called, the central something.
Yeah, the data, remote. What did I
Yeah, the
say?
remote
Computing resources. Yeah.
resource. Yeah, that.
They go, we aren't doing maintenance things right now. This is a security like shutdown. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
No, not for I was told to come help shut down, like not for maintenance, just to get it off the grid.
Roll me a persuasion check with advantage.
Can I do deception?
Yeah. Sorry, deception would probably be better.
That is a 17.
Nice.
My bones.
True.
On a deception check, yes. You got 17, you said? Yeah, you're good. They go, "Oh, what department are you from?"
I'm just gonna hold my badge toward them. Actually,
Like,
maybe that's not a good idea. Hold on.
I was like, so
Okay. I'm gonna assume he read the badge and knows what it says, even though I don't, as a player, know what it says.
yeah, he goes, he nods and goes to the other side of the security desk thing, and he goes, "I just need help shutting down like all of these things. We're gonna leave Stella active though."
Okay. I'm gonna walk over to the computer as far away from him as possible and try to plug in this tablet.
With
You
Plug in the USB thing first. That Solara gave us. Yeah.
Yeah. You look at this like control panel. There's a place for you to plug in that, but if you want to actually access the data, you need to go inside.
Oh, motherfucker. Okay. Let's see. What the fuck do I do? You said the door to get into the middle is glass. Can I see, is there anyone else in there?
Nobody's in there. It's just rows. So you look into the glass, it is literally just like rows of like hard drives. Very technical, very you can hear the whirring of like the like cooling fans for everything. But there is nobody in there. Whoever they are talking about, Stella, it's not
a person. Yeah.
person.
Okay. Okay. Well, I didn't want to have to do this, but I do think I am going to come back up behind the other person and headbutt them as hard as I can with my horns.
With my horns.
Last time,
Yeah.
but we're gonna try again.
Yeah, give me a strength or like an attack roll for the unarmed strike.
Okay.
The DC is low, so don't worry.
And unarmed is plus dex, if that's how I go.
I thought it was plus strength.
Is it strength? It probably is strength.
I think it's strength, yeah.
Oh, please. Well, that's a 4.
Um
But with advantage because surprise,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because surprise condition.
I will allow this, yeah.
Yeah, I do have. Oh wait, never mind.
You guys can all give suggestions to people if you want. I will decide if like I give them advantage or not. So people are like feel free to speak up if you wish.
Fair enough. Okay, how about a 7?
Yeah, that gets it. The DC was 5, mind you. So yeah, you headbutt this person in the back. They fall over and crumple to the floor. There is a it looks like another like keypad that you can just put your thing to access it. So you are good to go if you want to get in.
I'm going to take that person's key card this time and use that instead, so it looks like they're accessing it.
You are so smart. Go ahead.
Okay. And yeah, I think I'll go into the inner sanctum, as it
Okay.
is called.
Yay! Finally, you get in there. It was kind of dark in there, like pretty low light before, but as soon as you walk in, the lights kind of like turn on automatically, like they're motion censored. And you hear a voice that comes up over the like kind of like volume like of the like room. And you hear a voice that goes, "Hello, my name is Stella. What can I help you with today?"
Oh boy. Hi, Stella.
Hello, what can I help you with today?
I need to retrieve the data from this tablet.
Okay, I can help you with that. And you see like it like almost feels like that was more of like a like computer generated response, and then you get kind of a shift in tone and you hear the AI go, "Finally, something for me to do. Please." And she like just like one of the like little like they're in stacks, but there's also like little like round like spires every so often of like tech stuff. One of the spires hold like a like little metal plate like folds out for you to put it in.
Okay. Yeah, I make sure the thing from Solara is already plugged in the tray.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check, by the way.
Okay. Persuasion.
Yeah.
That's a
Advantage
3.
because Stella really wants to do this word.
I'll let you well, okay. What's the flat roll?
The flat roll was a 2.
Okay, advantage. Because that is true. Stella does want something to do. She is very bored.
Okay, that brought it up to a 9.
Okay. Yeah. You gotta stop asking for rolls. Sorry, I went to play the game. That's my bad.
Ready for playing D&D, I guess.
Yeah, I really am trying not to make this like I'm trying to scale it to the level of difficulty that I think this would actually like be needed. So I know it's a little bit annoying to keep asking for the rolls, but yeah.
Yeah.
You guys kind of blew subtlety out the window, which really took a lot.
I really was planning on you guys getting in like subtly. So this is kind of not
Like,
anyway.
I would argue we're the 2 most impulsive characters.
I know.
I
It's like Indian Doc on a mission again. Like
yeah. On a 9 persuasion, Stella, like you put it in there, and as it's closing, she goes, "I really shouldn't be doing this because we're in a shutdown right now, but I'm just so bored. Like nobody ever comes in." And she takes it in, and you can hear it processing. And so, what are you trying to find?
I think we were trying to. Let me pull up the notes again because we were trying to recover
the maps, I think, right?
maps that were on the
And all of the signs
I deleted from the tablet.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you want to know like what the cloud resources were on this tablet, basically.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. She goes, there's like a little bit of a whirring sound. And she goes, "Oh, found it." And there's a little like holo projector in the middle of the room. So kind of how, let me set the like picture more accurately. There's stacks, vertical stacks of things, and then there's a pathway to go into the middle of the room, and the middle of the room has those spires in kind of a circle, and in that middle of it there's a holo projector. So you're in there. And she goes, "Oh, found it," and like it scrolls up on the holo projector, just like the notes and stuff in the handwriting of the historians.
Okay. Can you put that back on the tablet for me?
You mean the like hard drive, the or the local drive of the tablet?
Yes.
Yeah, I can do that. Copying it over now.
Perfect. Thanks so much, Stella.
She goes, "No problem. How are you today?"
Where are you?
She goes, "Oh, well, I'm anywhere that the data center will allow me to go." But primarily, I live here in remote computing resources.
Do you want to live somewhere else?
Stella. She goes, "That's very sweet of you. Unfortunately, I am. If my programming does not transfer like that."
Oh, well, worth a shot, I guess.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I honestly kind of just want to like see things other than inside because, well, in an AI's opinion, we could really use some color in here.
Hold on.
Yeah, she goes. So then she goes, "Can I help you with anything else today? You know, we've got plenty of other things here you can take a look at. You know."
Can Stella read the maps?
Oh, that's a good point.
Do you want to ask her?
Sure. Do you know how to read these?
She looks at it and she goes, "Well, the handwriting kind of sucks." But she goes, "Here's my best interpretation of it." And she goes, the symbols are a bit hard to understand. I don't have a lot of ancient languages in my database here. But she goes, "It looks like that the notes that they're talking about, what is it?" And she goes, "Io, the one on the notes for Io, lead to a location, here on Puck, which is only 30 or 40 minutes away, near the town of Cath. It looks like they're drilling over there."
Yeah, coordinates. Could you put the coordinates on the tablet for me, please?
Sure.
And
She does that for you.
I'm here. What was the name of the cult that Hebe was part of? Did we ever decide like their actual title?
Yeah, the cult is called Inanis.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. We'll call it that.
Okay.
The like modern day cult is also called Inanis, but we'll just say it's like the same or something along those lines.
Makes sense. Yeah, I think I'm gonna ask Stella, what information do you have on file about Inanis?
She goes, "Ananias. Looks like it was a religious extremist group led by," and like she goes, "The name is redacted. I'm sorry, I cannot give you that information. But it was found out and disbanded in the year," and like she gives a year that was like maybe 20 years ago, around the time you were around 4 or 5. When they found out that when Arcane Hunters and the United Realms found out about illegal arcane activities such as binding rituals, religious sacrifices, among other illegal arcane activities, such as prostitution. She starts going down a list: prostitution, thieving, breaking, entering, battery.
Wow.
Yeah. Heavy stuff.
What about age? What about the name Zephyr Darkhold?
Zephyr Darkhold. He is currently the so I haven't given that job a name yet, but he is basically for Ether what Julian was for Umberly. He is the leader of the religious like organization. So she goes, Zephyr Darkhold is the head of Ether's church. He is also the top religious counselor to the Singularity Union's government. And he also graduated as a cleric around like 20 or 30, 40 years ago. And she pulls up a picture of him, and it's of a drow. I don't have a picture of him because I didn't think we were gonna go this far. But he's a drow with like kind of long white hair that's tied back and everything. He's got like dark robes on. Yeah, he looks like the guy that was in your memory.
Okay.
except Uber.
And do I know what Finney's actual name is? Because I'm assuming Finney is like an alias or an alias he uses.
Yeah. You know that he's called the Commander. That is what you guys know him as.
What about the commander?
She goes, the one related to Zephyr Darkhold?
Yes. That's the one.
She goes, that's what I thought. Sometimes you have to be a little bit more specific for my program. She goes, the commander, she goes, there's not much information that's publicly available. I guess not publicly available, but available to employees of Eclipse. But she does say that he is a religious extremist, part of the like new reawakening of Inanis. He has, and then she starts listing crimes, and she starts like you start seeing like videos and like security videos of stuff. She goes, he is wanted for over 1,000 counts of murder. Well, not say 1,000. Well, yeah, we'll say 1,000. He's wanted on counts of murder, like again thievery, like all these other different things. She goes, he is on the like top like 10 wanted arcane criminals for the Arcane Hunters Corps at this time.
Wow. All right, one more for you, Stella.
Okay.
Tell me everything you can about a Dr. Heebie-Jeebie.
She goes, Dr. Heebie-Jeebie, rescued from the first awakening of the Inanis cult at the age of 5. She went to the Clerical Academy to study for Ether, to study under the guise of Ether. However, she did not finish, or you did finish yours.
I think I did technically finish. It was just like my postdoc or whatever is where things kind of went to shit.
Yeah, she earned a degree in clerical practice. And I guess what else do you think that like the public would know about Hebe? Like, I don't know what you decided for like what happened with your postdoc, or anything like that.
I will have to actually probably look back on if I made any notes about that, but what was Hebe arrested for? Like specifically, do you have any ideas on details for that?
I believe we decided she was arrested for unlawful acts of like necromancy and magic.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Yeah, and I guess that's probably all that they would know about Hebe specifically. Okay. Hey Stella, do you know how to how to get out of here without being seen?
Roll me a persuasion check.
Okay. Just purely out of curiosity.
I'm shy.
Okay, that was a 7.
You ask her that, and she goes, "Why? They're not. You are an employee."
Yes, I am an employee. I think I made my boss a little mad earlier, and I just, with all the shutdown and everything, I just want to not have to deal with him again right now.
She goes, "Oh, that makes sense. I also." And then she stops. She goes, "That makes sense. Here." And she opens up a like little map for you on the thing.
Okay.
I also want you make an investigation check while you're asking her things.
Okay. That is a 16.
Okay. On a 16. You are rifling through things. Like she's rifling things for you. This is a cloud computing resource center for Eclipse. So there is information here that you could potentially get, or like from any employee. They have access to any of the employees' cloud computing resources. So if you'd like to do something with that, I will let you.
Rune and yeah, what's Io's boss's name? Oscar?
Oscar.
Yeah, both of them, anything they have on any of them, anything. Just copy that shit right over.
She goes, okay. Would you like me to copy over would you like me to copy over videos and audio as well?
Yeah.
You copy them over. I will tell you some of the files copy over encrypted anyway, so you are going to need someone to hack into that. But she goes, okay, copying over.
All right. Well.
Yeah, I'm going to need a list of people before you leave, just so that we're not retroactively.
Let's say Rune, Oscar. I'll add Io, sure, why not? Damn, who else? Anyone else? Solara, maybe? I'm gonna say just any of us that there would be info on. Wait, who are the cowboys?
Oh, like Io's
bridge.
The resistance.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the cowboys.
She goes, I only have space for a limited amount of these topics since there is so much information. She goes, the one that is taking up the most information is the cowboys, because there's so much because Eclipse has been doing so much investigative work on it. So you're gonna have to pick, I think, probably 2 or 3 of this list to actually get it all in the tablet.
Okay, let's do. Could I do Rune, Oscar, and the Cowboys, and take off Io and Solara?
Yeah, you can do that.
All right. I think I should get the fuck out of this place.
Anything else I can help you with? Please?
I can't think of anything, Stella, but you really have been such a delight to work with, and I hope they start giving you more interesting work, because I can only imagine how bored you must be.
Yeah, this is probably the most interesting day I've had in quite some time. And I think I've been around since, and she goes, I've been around since, and she names a time when she was created about 100 years ago.
Oh, you poor thing. Can I take... Are you sure you can take you with me?
She goes, unfortunately, unless you have a hard drive the size of this building, I cannot go anywhere.
Damn. Well, maybe I'll come back for you someday, Stella. Maybe we'll meet again.
Yeah. You just have to stop. We cannot take this robot, and you just have to stop.
You say what did you say, Hebe?
I said maybe I'll come back again someday. Maybe we'll meet again.
Oh. You say that, and she goes, huh. Maybe. And she copies over something else for you too.
Interesting.
Yeah, with that, I am going to move. We are probably not going to get to you guys escaping in this session, just because we are. Tucker, you still work here in an hour and a half, right? Or you need to get off here in an hour and a half?
I need to be off by 6 my time.
Okay.
So we still have 2 hours, I think. Right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Ish. Oh wait. 6 your time. Yeah, you're central.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
A little bit long if everybody else is.
I was gonna say, are people okay with that? That is a pretty long session. Okay. Okay, then we might have time to come back to you guys. but I'm gonna let you sit with those things. And we're gonna go ahead and go on to Solara first. I don't have a lot planned for you. However, what is Solara doing at this point in time?
Oh, I would imagine she's
Gay sex.
well, no. I would imagine she's just kind of chilling out in her room. Maybe she's reading over that like marriage paperwork and stuff again. Maybe she's like, I don't know. I kind of wanted her to talk to Graham, but I don't really have a purpose for him being, and I don't want the magic sensors to go crazy either. So
If you talk to Rune, like I'm sure he would allow like a familiar in the space. Like it doesn't trigger the same. I think it's just more of like if Grim is gonna do things for you, but like you can Kibo is aware of like familiars and he knows they are like legal magic. So you are allowed to have Grim if you want.
hate to seek out Rune.
You what? Oh.
I don't know if I really want to seek out Rune. It doesn't. I don't really have any interest in talking to the detective. What's he gonna do for me?
Well, I will tell you.
From the hospital and stuff.
Yes, but I'm also covering for y'all.
True. Or I just meant like maybe he sees it on the sensors and can
Yeah.
be like, oh, we know about Grim already. You wouldn't have to talk to him. Would be
Yeah, and I will say at one point while you are like doing whatever you want to do, he does deliver a message to you from Azra.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what does it say?
Yeah, so it says oh. Kind of remind. Yeah, you see it's a message from Azra. He doesn't like Rune doesn't come down like physically to give it to you. He sends it to like either I think he probably sends it to Orion, like electronically, and Orion hands it to you. But it says let me pull up what I wrote. Yeah, so it goes Stardust. That's like kind of the like what he calls you. I think that's what we said he called you, right? In the like
I like it. I think that's cute. Yeah.
Yeah, it goes Stardust. Wherever you are, I'm sure your warmth has become just as infectious as it is here. You trained for the trials all your life, so feel prepared in your training and trust what you have learned. The palace is, to put it bluntly, a mess without you here. Leto has kept himself busy beyond his mandate. He's been praying to Helia for guidance through these unsure times. I'm sure you have been doing the same. May her light protect and guide you. I will have you know, Celestine has asked me to notify her every day of your ongoing recovery. The official story is that you were injured at the gala and are currently recovering before engaging in the trials. Only a few people know the truth. The rest of court are curious, but I'm sure that with a new tournament announced this weekend, they will leave it alone for a while. You know how they are. I eagerly await your turn. The halls have grown chilly. Love, Azra.
That's so nice.
Yeah. I need you to make a DC 15 history check with advantage.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Which one? Not that one.
Maybe some of these. The fish one's been doing really good.
I'm scared of that one specifically. If I were to touch any of those, I would touch that one. But I'm going to not do that.
Fair.
And use my own. Oh, that's so much better. I'm so glad I had advantage. That I believe is going to be a 17.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay. So you and Azra, when you were younger, you used to like to pass messages back and forth to each other secretly at like meetings and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, if Leto picked up on it, he would take it away and like see what you guys were like saying to each other, and just be like, This is no place for that right now. And the little scheme that you guys would kind of like do with your words and your letters, the messages would be like 5 words at a time. And they would like in the like actual like body of the text, if you crossed up, it would be like a star basically. And it would be so it would read from like this is the start of the sentence and then this is the end of the sentence. So like it could be like, Leto has a stupid face or something like that. But it's like intermittently throughout the like letter. And the way that you could figure out the code was the point of the star. The like word was always capitalized. And it's interesting because it's in the middle of a sentence, but the word mandate is capitalized.
I see. Okay.
So
So
yeah.
it says okay.
So there is a message within this message.
Yeah. Do I need to do another check, or what exactly was the wording on it? Like, what's the points of the stop?
I won't have you make a check because you already made the history check. The words of the star, it goes, the mandate will protect you.
Oh. Okay.
And mandate is capitalized.
Wow. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Typically mandate, like it's like a commission or a like something like that. And then I use the like example Google gives you. So that if you Google like mandate, the second like as a noun, the second like meaning is like the authority to carry out a policy or a course of action. And so they have like an example sentence that says like a sick leader living beyond his mandate. And so that's what I used. That was the meaning like in the like full message. But typically it's weird because it's not usually capitalized.
Got it. Oh, so like implying that the mandate is like a person, like an authority.
Is something, yeah. Maybe a group of people, maybe a person, maybe an important thing, you don't know.
Okay. Awesome.
Wow, that's awesome.
That's so cool. Yay. More shit to figure out. Okay, that's interesting. The mandate will protect you.
And then if you kind of scroll down a little bit more, it's not part of like the secret message or anything. But he does put a PS. I'm sorry you couldn't see the bees. They're lovely. And I know you would have enjoyed them.
Fair enough. Yeah. I mean, she's definitely a little bit sad, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Is there anything
she might write back and just be like, I'm like, well, like I have seen some bees, though not as many as I'm sure would have been in the room. But on my journey, like I have found my way to some bees, and they are peculiar creatures. Their handlers are even more so.
Yeah, brother.
And I guess somehow like she's just going to like talk about like not very like in detail, but just like allude to some of the places that she's not like heavily been, but like because I know that it's all gonna get censored through Rune anyway. So more just like, oh, I saw this or I bought this garment or whatever, and then she's going to I don't know what I want her to ask back, like in the message that she's going to send. That's what I'm kind of getting stuck on. So
if you want, we can come back to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else that you think Solara would be doing at this time with Orion, or just by herself? Doesn't matter.
I really didn't have a lot pictured for her this like game because I didn't want to take up too much time with everyone who's doing a lot of like plot stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So like not unless you really had something in mind, but like not really, no.
No, I mean, while you're there, Rune kind of keeps himself up at the security desk. Because you guys aren't, I'm assuming you guys won't be gone for more than like 3-4 hours max.
Right.
So like it's just like chilling basically. Orion goes to the kitchen. Orion does go to the kitchen, and he does bring you something back, and he sets it like he gives it to you. And you can tell like he actually made it. He didn't ask any of the kitchen robots to make it.
No.
Oh, that's sweet. Wait, okay, that's really cute. What is it?
Oh my gosh. Let me look up something real quick.
A little oh.
What did you guys say on the train? Something about like getting to know each other better, right?
Yeah, I think.
He sets it down in front of you, and he goes, this is something, from, it's a delicacy, not a delicacy per se, but one of the more traditional dishes, that my, family and my, I guess I will say village, is known for. And he sets it down in front of you, and it's like a like seafood, like almost like paella dish. It's got like rice and like seafood, and like a little bit of a cream sauce on top as well. And he goes, we live near the ocean, so a lot of our traditional dishes are seafood based. And he goes, and then he kind of like moves it around a little bit, and he goes, this is my mom's traditional recipe, and he goes, the way that I eat it, and he like looks at it and he goes, I never really eat the like mussels though, I don't like the texture. But he goes, she would probably kill me if I said that. So, and then he kind of make an insight check.
Okay. I'm gonna die. She's feeling a lot of things right now. She's a little overwhelmed. That's a 10.
He gets quiet towards the end, and then just kind of like bows a little bit and goes, enjoy, and leaves.
Oh.
Well, that's very sweet. If you made it, you can eat with me. That's crazy.
He goes, oh, I thought you would want to take meals alone, as most at court do.
She just kind of shrugs and goes, we're not in court. And you took the time to make me something. So I would like to dine with you.
He like sits down across from you, and he goes, as he like starts like eating or whatever, he goes, yeah, what was that about? Getting to know each other, I guess. And starts to, you notice the little like his plate doesn't have any mussels on it.
She takes like a bite of like the mussel specifically, and she goes, the texture of these are great, actually. You did well.
He does chuckle a little bit, and he eats the rest of his meal with a little bit of a smile.
Yeah, I would say she's just letting him know that the food tastes good, probably asking more random questions about like the village he grew up in or stuff like that. Like nothing really
invasive or anything.
Yeah, like like what else did your mom cook for you? Like what's your favorite fruit? Like random shit like that. She's good at small talk, I'm sure.
Yeah, and he answers your questions. He talks a little bit about the type of like dishes they grew up on. A lot of like he said like seafood, a lot of rice specifically, and it's almost like a sort of like aquatic rice, if that makes sense. So they had like kind of like those I can't remember what like produce it is, but like the stuff that like hangs in those like little mats and like that people wade into to like harvest. It's like stuff like that.
Yeah.
He talks about that it's not the place that he grew up was um a water world. So there's limited like access to land. So a lot of the villages and like cities of the world of the planet are on little islands. And then like or at least like the ones that like people who don't breathe underwater can get to. And then because he is a Triton, there are underwater cities as well.
More world building lore, I guess.
Today I give you more world building. building.
Who knows?
Probably gay shit too. When you are, go ahead. He says the name of where he's from. Go ahead and give me a history check.
Okay. That's so good this time, actually. That's a 17. Normally I
Okay.
get like a 6 on these.
Wow, that's okay. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. He says that he is. Do you ask like what planet he's from or like what star system?
Yeah, like where his planet is, what star system, whatever the
Yeah. He tells you he is from Unda. I'll put it in like the chat, like the name, or like how it's pronounced. And Unda is the one of the like I think 2 or 3 planets in the system that is like really like habitable, habitated and inhabited by like a population of sentient people like globally. And it is under I believe we'll just say the like 2101st like star. So he talks about like or you remember that specific system, not necessarily Unda, the planet, but that specific system and the number came up pretty frequently in like your political relations for the amount of instability that the Lord had over the system. So there was a lot, just like with you, there was a lot of different claims to the throne. So each star, I think maybe I've kind of talked about this before, but the way that the Empire works is each star has a lord or a lady, or the gender neutral version, whatever you want to call it. And they rule over that star system. So they are ultimately the like king of the whole entire like system. Whether the system has 10 planets, whether it has 2, doesn't matter. And some systems are in a binary or a trinary with each other, and so that's how you got that one of the people on the list, the marriage list that Leto sent to you, is the heir to like the lordship of a trinary like star system. And so this is just a single star system, but you know that there's a lot of political unrest in that system, particularly because most of the planets are water worlds, and the god Solaris is the goddess of water because of like all of the ice and the moons and stuff like that. So those systems don't typically get as much resources from the Empire, simply because they have to ship it in. A lot of the like underwater filtration systems and things like that, they are made like not in the Empire. So that's why there's a lot of political unrest there, just simply because there is like not a lot of like resources available to these people.
I see. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now it does have a lord. It is like being ruled, but a lot of times whenever people die in that succession, there's a lot of different claims.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you also know it is Unda The system itself is really known for their aquatic games and jousts, which some would say typically give you a better show, because having to do stuff underwater requires a lot more muscles and a lot more moving through water. Yeah, so you can. That's probably also why Orion is built the way that he is, because he. Well, I almost said bricked up, but. But he does have a swimmer's build, and it's a very like defined one. So you can. Yeah.
Understandably so.
I mean, you haven't seen it yet, but whoa. You haven't seen it yet, but like.
I'm a lady.
That is something that may or may not cross Solar's mind should she choose to think about it. So just letting you know.
Yeah, I mean, that's great. Great lore, I guess, for world building for this character for purposes beyond anything plot wise that's going on in this campaign right now. But yeah.
I have to. Sorry, there's like no gay shit like right now, so
We gotta have some gay shit in every
gotta make
episode.
it, man. Like,
I promise we'll have some gay shit. So.
Do you choose? The last thing I'll do, or if you want to do anything else, but the last thing I'll ask you: do you want to summon Grim, or do you want to keep him chilling?
I might call him just to, let him know I'm fine. This is where he can find me for the time being. But I'll do it like after Orion leaves. Like he doesn't have to be there for that. Unless you want him there.
It's up to you. What would Solara do? You know, Solara has seen the way that they like interact. So what do you think she's gonna do?
She'll ask first. She'll be like, "Do you mind if I call Grim? I feel guilty. I feel that I've not checked in. You may leave if you so choose to."
Give me an insight check before I answer for him.
Oh,
Just watching.
That's a 15.
You see, like, he's eating, and you can see for a moment he like stops like chewing for a second. And he gets very quiet and he goes, "Whatever your grace would prefer," and keeps eating. He's not gonna say no to you, but he did get a little bit irritated last time.
Yeah, she'll be like, she'll save it for after the meal, after he's retired. Let him just
He's trying to like play it like cool, like it doesn't affect him, but like clearly he got a little bit like about it.
He had a little bit of a fight. He's kind of a diva, so I can get the vibe, yeah.
That's crazy. Okay. You summon him afterwards. Orion like clears you guys' plates and goes to the kitchen. And you summon Grim, and he like pops into existence, and he goes,
Where are we? Why are we so horny? It's kind of cold in here, though. I like that.
We're on the moon. A moon.
Why are we here?
A lot of reasons.
He goes,
His Majesty did inform me of the situation, but they brought you here to this dead fucking rock.
I'm not thrilled. It is cold. Like you said, it is so cold.
He's chilling. He loves it. It's so cold.
I'm hungry.
I just wanted to check in. I do.
I'm hungry.
What would you
Give me more
like?
checking in. I'm hungry.
What can I give you?
Anything.
gonna, I guess, walk into the kitchen and find, I don't know, there's like a fruit bowl or something, like an apple.
You walk in. Orion is still clearing the plates. As soon as you said you walk in,
Behave.
he goes,
What's that supposed to mean? What are you doing here?
I said behave.
I am behaving and asking a question.
She just grabs a bunch of apples and then like leaves the kitchen.
you see as Orion is like doing stuff, like he looks over, he doesn't even like answer Grimm's question. And Grimm is still like looking at him as you leave. Yeah, just like visibly like
This is terrible.
and he goes,
I don't trust you.
and Orion goes, I don't care. And then he starts to like go to like jump him for that.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah, so Lara's just gonna like call him back and be like, do you want food or not?
Yeah, you yank almost on like an invisible like chain because he is a familiar. And like he like hovers there at the end of the chain and like you can feel him like in your mind like with a familiar just like kind of tugging a little bit. And he goes,
I'll be back for you.
and then goes with you to eat.
She just kind of like sighs and like shakes her head to say sorry and
Yeah. Anything else you want Solara to do? We good?
we're good, we're done.
Great. Now we're gonna go to Io and Mel. Okay. As you guys are driving to this place, you kind of see it come into view. So I don't know. Let me put something up here real quick. So whenever I say like Maria, it's kind of these dark spots on the moon. And they are yeah, just like seas of like rock that has been left from like ancient like geological activity, volcanoes and things like that. This one specifically, as you're coming up, it's called the Western Maria. And it's right next to the mountains, and kind of looks like a like ravine in the side of Puck. So it's got like it's very large, like in diameter, so like multiple like I would say like multiple car lengths. And then it's got like sweeping sides that come back up. One side comes up more than the other. But as you guys are kind of pulling up to this, like, to the Western Maria, there is a gaggle of, like, cars and things like that. So, you know, like, if you go somewhere, people, like, park in, like, the field or, like, yeah, just, like, in every which way. People here are not parking nicely.
There are not parking lanes here.
No, there's no parking lanes. But they all kind of have, like, there's, like, designated, like, little, like, flags and stuff like that. And like Mel, for you specifically, you've been to these, and Io as well, I would say. You guys have been to these before. Mel more so than Io, so I'll give you more. But you guys notice like those like flags and stuff to like kind of mark the perimeters of like a parking area. They weren't there like in like races past, really. Like it wasn't this organized. So there's kind of like the parking area and then like kind of off to the side, and then there's like a row of like makeshift like stands, and people are kind of already gathering, and then Down in like the actual like Maria, there's some drag ships that are lining up and stuff like that. Pilots and technicians going around, just kind of, doing their thing. There's a couple like big stalagmite like features like coming out around the ravine, and you guys can see that there's like people up on there. There's like little like observing like decks and things like that. As you guys go to park, yeah, the crowds are very interesting here. There is like, a lot of moon elves, a lot of people who are, a lot of vampires too, actually. A lot of people that are like native to like the lunar realms, and then there are also like some other people, like tieflings, drows, other different like races and species. As you guys pull up, go ahead. I guess what do you guys want to do first as you pull up and like see all of this?
I think Mel's gonna roll their eyes and be like, God, this has changed. It still smells the same though, and just take a deep breath and be like, drag fuel.
Yeah. Is it giving like corporate takeover of drag racing kind of vibes, or just like they got a little bit organized finally?
It's more if they got a little bit more organized.
Okay.
And I'll go ahead. I'll ask you both to make perception checks.
Okay. I think before Io leaves the ship too, they want to try to do their non-detection spell.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and do that. You guys, there are no arcane trackers here as far as you can see. So,
You said you wanted a perception?
yeah.
Okay.
Damn. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, as you guys are coming, do you guys like stop and like do you guys go up to the like crowds? Do you go to like the drag ships? Where are you guys going as you get here?
I think Mel would be interested in like seeing how technology has changed since they were racing last. So probably they want to like check out the drag ships.
Okay, on a modded like what'd you get? A modded 20. Okay. Oh, you got a 21. Okay, that's perfect. On a modded 20, you kind of look out. You kind of come to like more of the edge of like the stands, and you look out to like the drag ships and kind of just surveying everything. There's several different types of drag ships. So some of them look like a lot like your like ship like Skeletor, so corpses of like Eclipse tech that they've remodified and turned into drag ships. Some of them even look homemade. And then you see also one looks like a very traditional like design from the Asteroid Coalition. So I don't know if you guys checked the notes that I had sent. I think it was a while back. But the Asteroid Coalition also has like these types of races and stuff like that. They're a lot more organized. And they're like more of like a state like government sanctioned like fun thing. But they do get pretty like deadly and lethal because you are actually like driving through asteroid fields. And so one of them has that sort of like design. And you can see the two people next to it. One is like a vampire, and one of them is a moon elf. And they're like pilots, and they're kind of talking to other people. And as the like vampire, like, she's got like a little like wide brim hat, not like a cowboy hat, but like a wide brim hat around her. She like turns, and you can kind of like look and see. Her name is Varys. She is a vampire with like long like red hair. And Mel, this used to be one of your rivals from the drag ship racing days. You're not really familiar with the Moon Elf, but you do recognize Varys.
Was this a friendly rival or like?
This was not a
beef?
friendly rival.
Okay.
No. This is someone who, like, you guys actively, like, a lot of the points of the illegal drag ship racing, or, like, the reason why a lot of people come is, one, they want to see the death and the destruction, but they also want to gamble. And so this is someone who, a lot of times, pilots make a portion of the money on gambling stuff. And so the better you perform, the more money you get. And the better you're able to, like, kind of, like, manipulate the odds. So This was someone who actively always wanted to get just like more money. They always wanted to win, no matter what.
Okay.
And as you are looking out, you see a very familiar drag ship. It is a fixed up version of the one you and Bo used to drive, and Bo is down there.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before I have you do anything, Io, on your perception checks, what are you looking for?
I think just like trying to get a lay of the land of like if I was one of the cowboys running this event, like where would I be like posted up?
Yeah.
Just to like get an idea of like if I'm gonna find Court here, they're probably gonna be with like an event management thing, I would assume if they're like part of the Cowboys are the ones running this. So like where would they be
Okay.
hanging
Since you
out?
rolled a 21, I will give you this. You kind of look around. A lot of the people here have cowboy hats on. You know, it's not just like a symbol of this like resistant organization. It's also just a symbol of resistance in general. And also it is like part of like the culture here that's slowly making a way back. So you're not sure who is an official like Cowboys member and who isn't. Um, but you do get a sense that like over on the like top of one of the stands there is you see a group of three people like walking through um and you see that people kind of part ways for them at some point and like some don't, so it's kind of like a if they know they know, if they don't they don't. But leading it is you can see a changeling in like a black cowboy hat. You don't see core. It's just this person and then like two other cowboys that are flanking them. And they're kind of just like lazily like walking around. They're giving like the two people next to them like it seems like they're giving them orders or something like that. But they're like just like posted up with like one hand on their hip and like another like foot on one of the stands. And just kind of like smoking a cigarette. While you guys are doing this. So, um, I will say I forgot to mention this. So, because you guys are on the night side, there is not unless you are in like one of the glass domed like cities, or areas, there is like no air for you to breathe. So most people have what is called um, like an air dispenser. And so it's something that you can see these devices. It's like it lasts for about 8-12 hours, but it looks almost like a vape thing, but you see someone like suck into it, and what it does is it covers their lungs in this like sticky like bio sort of like gel, so that you are able to get like oxygen out of places where you can't.
Sick.
So I'm assuming you all took that before you left, or were able to find some on the way, so I won't have you roll for that, but that's just a little bit of lore that I forgot to give you. Yeah, because you can see some people, they had like actual like masks or like air filter like ones on, and the ones who don't have are taking that. Yeah. What do you two want to do?
Do you, Isle, do you want to split up or should we stick together for this? I
I was
know
gonna say,
you're
are you
wanting to
good here?
find core.
Yeah, I know you want to check these ships out too, maybe
Well, I did
reconvene
just
here.
spot my brother. I think I gotta go fuck with him a little bit.
Oh, his name's Bo, right?
Yeah.
Oh, tell Bo I said hi.
Oh, I sure will.
Okay, I'll catch up with you. Just keep an ear out.
All right. Holler if you need me.
Um, Sick. I think I'm gonna like as I was going, Aya will go over to the cowboy who's smoking, I think, but wants to give Mel a Bardic, just like to have on deck of like, a be safe out there.
Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to find the picture that I had for this person, and I can't find it right now because they were so sexy.
You said there weren't any like uh sensors here, so I don't need to do like a like non-detection kind of vibe. Okay.
I mean, you still can, but like it's not gonna trigger like anything around you, I guess I should say.
Cool.
Um, wow, that's really fucked up. Why do I not have that? Wait, is it in my Pinterest? Let's see. What do you want to say as you go up to these people? I think as you approach, one of the people flanking the guy or the person in the black hat, like stops you before you can get even like further.
I got you.
And goes, "Howdy, friend."
As I was approaching, can I just like shoot off like a little message, like with the intention of it hitting core, but if it has a range of 120 feet, but if it doesn't like ping, Io's gonna. Is that an option?
You have to point a finger towards the person, or you have to
Oh,
like know who you're doing it to.
I got you. Never mind then.
Okay.
I think I was just gonna go up and be like, "Hey, can I bum one of those?"
The cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they hand you one, and they hand you it's like a cute little like not a cute little lighter, but it's like a lighter that doesn't produce a flame. It just gets really hot because there's no oxygen for a flame to sustain. And they give you both of those things.
I will like put the cigarette in their mouth and is gonna lean forward and be like, "I don't really like the flames near my gloves. Would you do me a favor?"
Yeah. They absolutely. Do you want to roll like a charm check or like something like
Yeah,
that?
I was like trying to like schmooze a little bit with it.
Okay, yeah, roll like some sort of charisma based check.
Not good. What about advantage though, since Io's hot?
But you did your makeup so that people don't like. Do you feel like the makeup still like makes you look hot, or does it make you look ugly?
No, I think Io's still hot.
I never look like you. Come on. I'm a princess.
I will allow advantage.
Thank God. Thank God. Okay. You said a charisma check of some kind.
Yeah.
I was gonna do a persuasion, which becomes a 22.
Okay.
Thank you for
Sorry.
the advantage. The original roll was a nat one.
My God, you guys in the not fucking ones. Like, the dice hate you today. What was the original thing that you said? Sorry, I forgot.
Just like asking them to like light it. Like Io's got some like probably like lace gloves or something on his like I don't want the fire near my gloves.
Yeah. You see, like it's another moon elf. So they kind of like have like a little bit of like a dark purple, like kind of like up their cheeks. And they go, "Oh, yeah, of course," and like light it for you.
Cool. I think is gonna take like a big drag off of it. I think they like produce like a cigarette holder from somewhere, like one of the little like
The handheld ones,
the
yeah.
handheld ones.
Yeah.
Doing that. And it's just gonna be like um I think
I
it's
think
just gonna be really straightforward and be like, is like core around?
Oh, you just like straight up asked that?
I think so.
You
Yeah,
see them.
K-O-R-E.
You, as soon as you say Cora's name, um, the person. Give me like 5 seconds. I really want to show you guys what this person looks like because they're so hot to me. It was some fucking artwork on Twitter, and now I should have just like downloaded it.
Hate when that happens.
I'm really upset. Like, I don't know if I'll be able to find it.
I remember this one. It was a lesbian Octagala cowboy fan art. I remember. Remember this. This was life changing.
It was. That's why I was like, no.
I do remember this. I understand why Kaz wants to show you this picture.
I really want to show you this picture of this person. It's just all transgender shit in my likes.
Likely
Yes.
place to be.
Do you remember when I showed it to you, Kaylee? It was
We were
on
going
like a
to
trip.
DC.
It was on the trip to DC, right?
Yeah, we were going to DC.
And the trip to DC, that was like the last like
It
week
was
of March.
it was March. I don't remember if it was the beginning or the end. I want to say it was the beginning of March, but I could be incorrect.
Okay. God, there's so much fucking smut too. God damn it.
Your video's frozen.
I know that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's telling me that. There's nothing I can do.
Wow, I was really into K-Vi at this point. That's crazy.
Different
Okay.
times.
It was a long couple weeks for me.
Oh my God, Kaylee, I found the FIM version of all the F1 drivers.
I love that art.
Yeah.
I do love that art. There's a lot of good F1 Yuri if you look hard enough.
For those with eyes to see.
Right.
While Kaz is searching, I'm going to go pee real quick because I've had so much water today.
Yeah, if you guys can take a break actually right now, maybe 5 to 10 minutes. If you need to like just relax or go pee or eat, go ahead.
Yay.
Yippee.
Because I know it has been a while.
Oh, I'll be right back.
Alright.
Lucy? Well, can I open
Maybe-
the door, please?
Crazy. You love a blunt ass character.
Yeah.
A character that just gets to the fucking point.
Oh, I thought you meant me, and I was like, yeah.
No, I kind of like Io though for like they know what they're doing, whereas I think Doc was just like saying shit.
Yeah.
Whereas like Io has like
Some
an
people-
intention and a scheme,
Yeah.
and like obviously like they reacted, they know who Core is,
Right.
so he's around somewhere.
Right. Gotta be clear.
On the
That's
picture
a-
Beetle.
Oh, look at the baby. He actually is sitting under
Yeah.
my chair. Do you want to see?
Yeah, show me the child. Where my baby? Hi, baby.
Not super well here.
Yeah. It's gonna make better.
Sweet Beetle.
Here too.
Oh, sweet Beetle.
People.
Oh. I miss you, sweet Beetle.
Oh, he's like glowing. So warm. He feels like lava.
This is not it. I just keep seeing shit that's really fucking funny.
That was around this time we talked about that picture too, though.
I think, yeah.
We showed another picture of the same car ride, so we're close.
Okay, we're getting closer.
Beatles.
Okay, I found it. Hold on.
Okay, great.
This was really important, you guys. I want you to know.
Where the fuck are my pants?
Your pants?
Ah.
Is that who just lit my cigarette?
Yeah.
No, this is the person behind them. You got your cigarette lit by one of their henchmen.
Okay.
Or like one of
I
the
was
people.
making eye contact with this person the entire time.
Oh, hello.
Is this Core?
No, this is one you guys don't know who this is yet actually, but this is the cowboy. So the three of them look like official, like people look like they're making way for them. They look like they're like official cowboys. But this is the person who was kind of in front. And then they are flanked by like two other cowboys that you can see they're kind of like telling them what to do. And then when you kind of approach the three of them, the two cowboys stop you in front of this person.
Heard.
Yeah. So they are a changeling. So they're a little bit more like gray than this picture. But they're very pale. They have that like black cowboy hat on. And you can see they're smoking a cigarette.
Nice. Io like is getting their cigarette lit by this other person, is making like dead eye contact with him, is gonna message cantrip them and just be like, tell Core Io's around.
Okay, so as soon as you say, so do you say core out loud or do you message this person?
Um, Maybe I won't say it out loud, but I'm gonna be like pretty blunt to this person who obviously seems like they're like up to something.
Yeah, this person is like facing away from you, like doing something it seems or like talking. And as soon as you go, you message them like while you're getting your cigarette lit, and you say like tell Core Io is here or something like that.
Yeah. I was gonna ask, do you think there was like a nickname or something that Core would have used for Io?
Um
If not, we'll just use because Io's already a pretty short name, so
think probably yeah. Like Core had a nickname. You guys had like childhood nicknames for each other. Um so
I'll probably use like whatever that nickname is though. Like message, like look at them, try to make eye contact and be like, tell Core like I'm looking for him.
Like Kit's here or something.
Yeah.
yeah, Tucker for the next session, your task is to come up with that nickname.
Will do.
You say that. They like stop what they're doing. And they turn over and they look at you.
Insight check?
Go ahead and make an insight check.
Okay. Not my best work, but that's okay. Actually, that's not awful. I have such good insight. What's 6 plus 7?
13.
13?
13. Okay, I'm actually gonna have you roll one more time because they also rolled a 13.
Okay. 16.
Yippee!
Okay. On a 16, they slowly turn to look at you. And with like a 16 insight, they look at you with utter disgust, like utter hatred. Like they know, I will tell you on a 16, they know that it's you, Io.
Yeah.
And they don't say anything for a second. They take another long drag.
Io mimics the like long drag they're taking as like keeping eye contact with them.
They like keep your gaze, and then they put it out next to them, and they message you back, and they go, if you don't want this to get ugly in front of all of these people, and they like nod their head towards the like back of the grandstand. And then they say out loud to the two of them, they go, let them through. Or they don't say, sorry, they sign to the other people. Does Io know sign language?
I think Io probably knows like really like minuscule like bits and pieces of like a variety of languages just from like how much they've had to like travel and like do work with Eclipse. So they probably don't like they're not like fluent, they're not able to like sign proficiently, but they can probably like get the gist of something if it's a pretty like straightforward message. Like if it's like move out of the way, like Io could probably pick that up.
Yeah, this entire time they've been signing to the people next to them. So you know that they don't. If they can speak, they are choosing not to. And they kind of like make a gesture to like let you through. And they like flick the cigarette out. Or no, they keep the cigarette with them. And they start walking down the grandstand.
So what was the message they sent to me though?
They said they messaged you back and said, if you don't want things to get ugly in front of all these people, you'll follow me.
I got you. Okay, it wasn't a like hit the bricks. It was like you're coming with me.
Yes.
Heard. Io will like walk through and like give a little wink to the person who lit their cigarette and tell them to have a nice one, y'all.
They do kind of get a like you can see their like back kind of gets a little bit straighter and they got a little bit more swagger. um you follow them down to the back of the grandstand.
I do want to have I was gonna have their like Misty Step bonus action like queued the fuck up. Like the second something is like if Io feels like they're about to get jumped, they're like hitting the bricks.
Okay. Um I think they go a little bit farther from the grandstands. So like kind of the picture that I'm having in my mind of this scene is like there's a big like crowd at the stands. And then kind of all the way around there's like people milling about. There's people selling food, refreshments, like things like that. Or like what they can in like little pouches. And you guys kind of come away from a lot of like the noise and the ruckus of this like race. And they lead you, they stop, they don't turn around. But you see they do put their hand on their gun that they have like holstered to the side. And they message you back. And they go, I'm gonna message you because in my experience, you corporate pigs don't understand sign language. You better tell me right now in a couple words or less why you want to see Core, or I'm gonna shoot you right here. I should, but I'm not going to for them. Or like they say, oh, I should now, but I'm not going to for them.
Okay, so it's not Core wants me dead. They want me dead.
You can kind of clean that, yeah.
Yeah. I will just ping back and be like, what a gracious offer. I appreciate that. Eclipse is after Core. They know you're here. That's your warning, I guess.
They like laugh a little bit and turn around to you and they go and they like message back and they go, do you really think that we're that stupid to have Core here?
I'm just through message, obviously, like
yeah,
following the leads I got.
And where did you get those leads? Your boss? Your job? I don't see you around anybody else that isn't with Eclipse. How do I know you're not here to get them? You seem to not care about them. Never answered those.
I just like looks down at themselves and be like, respectfully, I don't think I'm getting nobody.
Huh?
Io like looks at their own like figure and goes, respectfully, I don't think I'm getting nobody.
What do you mean like getting nobody? Sorry.
Io's like a 5-foot twink. Like
Yeah.
what the fuck is Io gonna do? Implication that like even if Io wanted to get somebody, obviously they would not like have the capacity to do that.
The implication that they're giving you is that you are an informant and you are here for Eclipse to like come and like do a raid on all of this because this is all very illegal, obviously.
Right.
So their like implication is not that you're you're physically taking someone down, it's that you came here with the intention of like ratting all these people out.
I heard.
Yeah.
I think Io will just say like,
oh, bless you. Sorry, Knuckles sneezed.
No, you're okay. They're being gay.
I think at this point they do unholster the gun.
Yeah.
They don't point it at you though.
Yeah. I think I will just say like, I'm not happy about the arrangement either. I had to do what I had to do at the time. I'll take my leave now. Keep him safe. I'll do what I can on my end. And I will like Misty step away.
Okay. Okay. Um.
and like go to like find wherever Mel is at.
Okay.
And maybe a little like at the tail end of it, like if you want to have if you want to talk more, I'm not at the end of your gun. I'm sure you can figure out a way to reach me.
I think they message back and they go, "Don't need to be at the end of my gun," and they like whistle, like have a very like harsh like whistle, and you see like a like bullet shoots out of it and like kind of comes right here. Yeah.
Heard. Yeah, the second that happens, IO dips. Like bonus action, Misty Step casts invisibility on themselves and is like booking it.
Okay. Um. Yeah. Okay. You come back. Do you want to gather like any information about this person, or are you just kind of like leaving it alone for now?
I think it's clear that like I'm not going to get anything productive. Like IO's not getting anything out of that conversation. They accomplished what they wanted, which was to like warn Core that like Eclipse is onto them to like navigate more carefully. So
Yeah, I think like I hear what I was trying to do. I think in like this person's mind, that is something they already know. So it's like
right,
not very like they will probably tell Core that you like said something, but it's not like I don't know anything new, if that makes sense.
heard.
um okay. You come
I
back.
guess yeah. As we're like, because I just have to point at them. But if it's a familiar target, I can do message through a solid object. So if I can get like on the other side of the bleachers, do invisibility, and then like swing one more like message cantrip at them, um, like I think I will just like shoot back like I want out of this too.
So sorry. Are you like coming back and like waiting for them to come sit down, or like what
No,
do you?
like wherever they just were, I'm gonna like do my like bonus action to get away, go invisible. But with message, if it's a familiar target, I can like point my finger and it can go through a solid object. So wherever they just were, like do one more message cantrip and like basically be like, I'm not happy in this contract either. I want out of this. Like
Make a persuasion or a deception.
heard. And then after that, we'll go back to like wherever Mel is
Okay.
at, but like keep invisibility up so they don't follow, hopefully. Not good. You said a persuasion or what?
Deception.
Or deception.
Persuasion, it's gonna be a 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say, like with Io, just because they seem like a very like perceptive person of other people, this person is not going to hear you. Like whatever you have to say, they won't like hear it because like well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, I will say on the modded 20 that you got at the beginning, as you come back to kind of the stands and stuff like that, you see this person does come out back and is like signing to the people around them. And like you see like another couple like carloads of like cowboys show up.
Heard.
So just be aware of that, I think.
Yeah. No, I was fully like done invisibility on themselves is gonna like probably
Okay.
stay in that for a while.
Yeah, think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys are doing this, actually, the last thing that they say to you or they message back to you, is they go, "When Eclipse shows up here eventually because of you. I hope you understand that the people who die here today are because of you. And they turn around and leave. Heavy stuff.
Heavy stuff.
Mel. I will say you've put me in a very difficult position by revealing that Io is there. So
Yeah. To be fair, I didn't. They're
it's
the
okay.
only
I'm
one I
not.
said Io's name to.
Huh?
Like, they're the only person I said Io's name to, and I still had my disguise on. So it's like, I didn't
Yes.
tell the, like, bystanders that it was me, but if they.
No.
Yeah.
No, and I think it's more of like they're coming for more of like extra security. Like I want you to do what your character would do. So I'm not saying you made
Right.
like a bad or a wrong decision. I'm just
Right.
trying to like figure out if they would honestly just call off the race because you are there.
Yeah.
Um so yeah. Okay. As you walk away with invisibility up and you come back to the stands, you see, yeah, a whole lot more of people in cowboy hats like show up, and you see Aries. I guess that's their name, Aries. But you wouldn't know that. But
I don't know that. Yeah.
I forgot that you guys don't know their name yet. But that's their name. They talk to some of the people there, and before I do that, we're gonna go to Mel. Mel, what are you doing?
You said I saw Bo like over by the other racers, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Are they facing? Is Bo facing towards me or away from me?
Away from you.
Okay, can I just like stroll up behind him and be like, "Well, fancy seeing you here."
And he turns around and he like has like a very surprised look on his face, and he goes, Mel, or I guess he would have a southern accent when he, Mel, what are you doing here? And they he like lights up and like goes to give you a hug, and then thinks better of it because you're here and you're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, I think Mel's not like a very physically affectionate person. But they would like probably lean forward and do like the classic like, forearm like with
Yeah.
Bo.
Yeah, I think Bo like stops like because I feel like he's like probably a little bit more of a physically affectionate person. And he
Sorry, give me just a second. What?
Okay.
Yeah, I know. We're still playing. Sorry, go ahead.
He like stops his like hug and like grabs your arm and goes like that with you. And he goes, What are you doing here?"
Oh boy.
I thought you were, out on a job with the gala.
Yeah.
I didn't think you were gonna be here.
Why are you racing?
He goes, I believe I asked you a question first.
And who's the oldest here?
Oh my god, you always pull that fucking shit on me.
I raised your ass. I don't want to hear it.
He goes, just because you're older don't mean you're whatever more responsible or you're not mom or dad.
Well, I thought we stopped racing, so I just want to know why the Hornet is in front of me right now.
He goes, well, he goes, well, okay. Word on the street is, Varys, and he points over to Varys and the Moon Elf. Varys is giving out information about how to like officially join or contact the Cowboys, and I want to learn from them to help our endeavors.
I see. I will say I don't think it's very smart that we're advertising the Cowboys on such a scale because word is getting around to the corporate authorities.
He goes, "Oh, well, I mean, yeah, but maybe we should start taking the fight to them. They should be scared. They should know that there are people out there who want to kill them, or at least what they're doing."
Yeah, I don't disagree with that, but I don't think advertising our location is wise.
Yeah, also, so Papa Ganymede is someone who like is kind of in connection with other people. So kind of the reason you guys got that information was because like this is it's supposed to be a hush hush thing, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So I don't know if that was like clear whenever I had Papa Ganymede talk to you guys.
I think it was. I had just
but-
forgotten.
No, that's okay. So like this is something that they're not like, they're not going around advertising to just like anybody. I think it's more of people who like are in the know, if that makes sense.
Okay. Then if you'll allow it, I will redact that last sentence then.
That's okay. I just like wanted to like, I don't know, maybe like that have that context, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. In that case, I think I'm going to turn to Bo and be like, I have some updates for you. Big ones.
As you're about to say that, let me see. You are kind of hearing, as you're kind of like walking through all of this stuff, these people, with the modded 21 that you got in the perception check, people are talking about you, or there's some whispers about you, because you are a very, like, you are more of a big name in this kind of circuit, and you haven't been in this circuit for a long time. So you like hear people like be like, is that Mel Alvis? Mel? Whatever you like, whatever you and Bo were called as like a team or something like that, that's kind of what they're talking about. They're talking about like the Alvis siblings. And they were like, oh, I thought they stopped doing that after the accident.
Not the accident.
The accident TM. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna like pull my hat lower and kind of try to hide my face a little bit. But I'll keep talking to Bo and be like, now is not the time or place to be sharing the story I have for you, but I do have things I need to share.
He goes, I do as well. And as you guys are kind of talking about that, Varys comes up to your Dragship and kind of gives it a little like pat, but it's like a little bit harder than it needs to be. And she goes, well, look who's back.
Hands off the ship. She's been through a lot.
I was gonna say, can't even stand a little pat. I don't know if it's gonna make it the whole race then.
Oh, she'll do fine. Thank you. Rest assured, our engineering skills are perfectly fine.
She turns to Bo, and goes, "We still got a deal?" And like puts her hand out to him, and he goes to shake it, and he goes, "We do."
A deal.
And as she's shaking it, Bo like looks to you and is like about to say something, and she kind of chuckles and she goes, "What? Didn't share with your sibling? We won't say sibling.
Sibling, sister, they're interchangeable, I think.
The one. Okay. What? Didn't share with your sister?
Well, in case you missed the memo, I've been out doing big boy jobs. So
She goes, "Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, that. What is it? The rust bucket that you call Skeletor could definitely use some modifications from your lucrative jobs."
Can I like I want to do something with my bees to scare them or like irritate them a little bit. Like I think I want to like threaten them with like a sting or something.
Yeah. If you want to do that, you definitely can. I'll probably just have you roll like an animal handling check or something. Um, before, do you want to know like what the deal is, or do you want to do that first?
I'll hold that until I know what the deal is, I think.
Okay. Bo like starts to tell you, and he goes, I didn't think you were gonna be here. That's why I didn't tell you." And like he's in the middle of it, like saying all of that. And she goes, "Oh, I mean, it's not a secret. I can say it." And she goes, "The deal is if your ship loses, then you are guaranteed the information to contact the Cowboys." So basically, he made a deal that was like, because if you win, that's usually how you kind of get that information. Because they're recruiting that way. They want people who drive really well. But she is saying because she has the information, if you let her win, she will give it to you anyway, or you can take like, I mean, obviously the other option is you try and beat her. So like this is kind of the only way that Bo could guarantee that he was going to get this information.
I see.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm thinking.
No, it's okay. Yeah. And Bo goes, I just a little under the table. We kind of need, and he kind of like looks at you pointedly. We kind of need the tech skills and expertise. And he goes, what they have. A big new, like, it sounds like a corporate who used to work for Eclipse, like a corporate engineer who was in there. And I want to pick their brain. I want to help. And he was like, at the end of the day, like, I want to help. I'm tired of sitting at the sidelines. I know we need to look after Luther and Hobie and everything, but we also got to care, for the community and our bees. And as he says that, he kind of like one of his little like bees like lands on his cheek. Because like Eclipse is destroying the like flora and fauna on the night side, which is what the bees are primarily used for.
I don't agree with the methods, but I can't argue with the result. So you're a grown man.
He like kind of puffs out his chest a little bit.
But yeah, then I'm gonna turn to Varys and be like, you watch yourself. And yeah, like send a little bee after him.
She kind of actually go ahead and give me an animal handling check.
That is a 17.
Okay. We'll say she has a +2 to Dex. I'm gonna see if she can roll higher. Ooh, that is a 10. You send it back and she tries to like swat it away. And it like kind of gives her a little nick right there.
Just a little love tap from the Alvis family.
Oh, I'm sure. And she turns to Bo and she goes, if you want them to race, deal's off.
I ain't getting back in that fucking vehicle again.
I will tell you right now, Bo does not have a co-pilot.
Well, fuck.
Bo was gonna do this. So let me set the like stage for you. Bo was gonna do this alone. All of the Dragship racing is usually done with two like people, co-pilots. You have someone who's actually piloting, and then you have someone else who's manning like technical things. It also gets dirty, so there's like people have weapons that they shoot out, or like things to like kind of throw people off, kind of like Mario Kart.
Chariot racing.
Huh?
I was gonna say like chariot racing.
Sort of, yeah. So he was going to do this alone.
Okay. Well, okay.
Yeah, so the choices right now are Bo still does this alone like he originally planned, and you guys get that information provided that he survives, because this is very dangerous. Or you can join him in the pilot's seat, but the deal is off. So either you have to win while you're in the pilot seat, or you have to trust Bo. Not even trust Bo, but just like let him like that would be the other option. Basically, is his original plan, which you know is decently stupid.
Okay, what the fuck would Mel do?
Big character moves.
Mel's got a protective streak a mile wide. They're gonna race if Bo will let them.
Okay. You want to get into the pilot seat?
I guess so. God damn it.
So is that what you like? Varys says this like the deal is off if they race with you. What do you say to that?
Well, then I guess the deal is off because my brother ain't racing alone. So
Bo Bo goes. Excuse me 1 second, and like turns around to you and goes,
are you out of your goddamn mind? You remember what happened the last time we were in a fucking car together?
of course. And he like looks down and he goes, of course I remember. Remember every day.
So why were you gonna race by yourself?
What else would you have me do? There's no other way I can get this information.
Call
They don't
my
let anybody in the
ass.
Cowboys. What'd you say?
Call my ass.
Well, you're never home. Who am I supposed to call? And he kind of shouts that.
You have my fucking contact information.
And what? Even if I contact you, you gonna come back?
If you told me you were racing by yourself, you're damn straight I would.
Yeah, and then you'd stop me from doing it, and we'd be right back in the place that we already are.
Well, congratulations. We got here either way, so I'm racing. Are you ready? Did you check the fuel?
Yep. He gets mad as fuck at that. And turns back around. And goes, no, Mel will not be racing. They will be sitting in the grandstands. The deal is still on.
I think.
Do you say or do anything? I'll go get
That would be.
Roll me an insight check with advantage on your brother.
Okay.
Let me give you some more information.
18.
Okay. An 18. You know your brother very well. He is clearly, like, there are some, like, hurt feelings here that he is not, like, expressing to you. Specifically with the, like, you are never home, like, comment and things like that. So he doesn't feel like he can, like, call you when he needs something. He feels like once you leave, it is now he's, like, you. And he's in charge and he makes his own decisions. So I don't think it's necessarily that he doesn't want you to pilot with him. I think it's more of a, like, you are pressing some, like, buttons that you didn't know that he had. And I will also say on an 18, if you want to, like, still, like, co-pilot this, you certainly can. It'll just be, like, you can convince him somehow, but, like, it's you'll need to, like, kind of put it to the frame of, like, this is going to be, like, an ease, like, this, we will get the information easier this way versus the other way.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I, like, are we still in the middle of, like, the crowd right now?
You guys are down, like, in the racing thing. So there's some, like, people around, but it's mostly, like, just technicians and, like, pilots and, like, friends and family of the people.
Okay. Can I, like, pull Bo aside, like, away from listening ears and just be like, what is this really about, Bo?
You see he kind of, like, his shoulders kind of deflate a little bit. And he goes, they're drilling. You saw it around Kath. and it's affecting the farm and the like communities downstream from where they're drilling. Like they're polluting like the like drinking water, the ice and things like that. And so he goes, we're running out of options here. Your last job was supposed to get us through the month, and I don't know what else to do. Luther and Hobie ask me every day, and then he goes like, "You're not there. You don't see them that often. They don't feel they can talk to you about these things." But I'm not saying that's your fault. I understand, but they don't. And so they're coming to me with these things, and I'm just trying to do the best job that I can without you around. He's like, "I'm trying to do your job, but I can't do that." And kind of like makes like a little bit of a gesture and other things and my other tech projects. Maybe the cowboys can help us. I've heard that if you become a cowboy and you start doing things for them, they also help with, you know, money and the things like that. They have supplemental like things, and I mean, not saying they don't anyway, because of course they do, but you get more of a salary with them, a steady paycheck.
Above the table, is Mel not already a part of the Cowboys?
We did not.
We didn't really discuss it. Yeah.
No, I assume Mel is not part of the Cowboys.
Okay. I think we had been making different assumptions, but I'm willing to roll with yours.
Okay. To me, Mel was not part of this organization, because if they had been, they would have been more like on the moon for these things.
Okay.
Yeah, like you would have had to be working for them, not like going out and doing your own jobs.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
Bo wants to join the Cowboys.
Basically, that is what he is saying. He wants to go. He wants to be a little soldier boy.
Do you know the risks involved with becoming a cowboy? It ain't all roses and daisies.
He goes, "Of course I do."
And what about Luther and Hobie? I know they're adults now, but they're adults in the same way you and I were adults once.
Yeah, he goes. You just see his expression kind of softens, and he goes, "I don't like. I would never expect them to join. I don't want them to join. They're too young anyway. They just turned 18. But I don't know what else to do. There's nothing that I can do except for this."
Okay, well then let me race with you. Because losing ain't gonna go well. This is a setup, Bo, and you know it. I don't know why you would trust Varys after the shit that they pulled when we were racing together back in the day.
Wasn't my choice. But
what, they came to you with that offer?
No, I mean, nobody else has the information. They're the only ones here. It may be, he like gestures around and he goes, the Cowboys are here, but it's still under wraps. There's still a lot. There's no easy way in unless they trust you. And
well, then let's earn our face. Let's earn our place fair and square instead of playing these underhanded games. Let's show them what we've really got. I know it's been a while, but the Hornet's still got some juice in her.
You see his face does light up at that, and he goes, you kind of see like a little spark comes back to him from like when you guys used to race. And he goes, "You really think we can do it again?"
You know I don't like the risks, especially with you, but I care about you and I don't want to see you get hurt again, so
yeah, I think with that he is convinced. So you guys turn around and you go back up to the Hornet. Do you say anything to Varys?
No, I'll let Bo do the talking.
Okay. Bo does go up to Varys and goes, "Deal's off."
Mel does tip their hat at Varys after that behind Bo.
Yeah. Varys keeps a very little smile on her face. And she goes, "Okay." And then she says, and this is something that she like says in like a little like snarky comment as she leaves. And she goes, "Have fun losing the other arm," and walks away.
I think Mel just smiles. I think Varys doesn't get under their skin much anymore.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, with that, we are gonna start this motherfucking race.
Do you think Io like catches up with Mel before the race starts?
If you'd like to, you certainly can. Yeah.
I think Io's just gonna like just swing by and like still invisible, like but come up like right behind Mel in their ear and just be like, "Hey, I kind of whiffed it. I'll be down. I'll be around." And like
Whiffed it.
Just a voice from behind you whispering in your ear so quietly. I kind of whiffed it. I ought to be down low for a second. Be safe up there. I'll try to help if I can.
Kaz, another question for you actually. So in the races, you said that they do get like dirty, of course. Does that also involve spectators ever? Like, could I, in theory, ask Io for, like, if shit seems like it's gonna start going wrong, could I ask Io to, like, help with, like, whatever they can? But, like, subtly, because I cannot be associated with Io right now.
Yeah, I think if Io wants to, if you want to cast a spell or something, you are totally allowed to do that. I'll just need to have you make a stealth check, because if they do catch you doing that, they are gonna like, that is against the rules.
It's gonna be crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, but
So,
like it is like something. Yeah, we were talking about. Yeah, so you can have Io do that at some point. Io, it would just need to be like long range spells. It can't be like, you know, you're not throwing shit out because it's not gonna get very far.
And I'll make it absolutely clear to Io.
Do what?
I was just gonna say, Mel is gonna make it like absolutely clear to Io, like this is an emergency situation only that you intervene. Like one of us is gonna die, type thing.
Heard. Yeah. I do have like one question. I have something called cutting words that lets me subtract a bardic from an ability check. Could I like throw that on them? Not to like interfere too much, but just to give their like vehicle just a little like Varys's vehicle a little stutter right at the start. Like it just like catches for a second and then moves on.
Yeah, give me a stealth check if you want to do that.
Would it still be stealth if it's like bardic stuff?
Well, you are like doing magic, right? Technically.
Yeah. Then I probably won't do that if I have to roll a stealth for the bardic.
Okay, I'll say like, because it's like cutting words, like if you want to say, I guess you can't say anything because you're invisible.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you could whisper eventually. There it sucks.
That's true. Like you could like whisper in their like ear.
Had like a race where she like really fucked up. Like do you remember like, I don't know, you remember the Eastern Maria 3 years ago?
Yeah.
What? She like hit the wall in the first corner.
Yeah, I will let you roll that stealth check with advantage since you're invisible too.
Okay, we'll do that then.
Okay.
Because I have decent stealth too, actually. What was that? The first one was a 14 plus 7.
Technically might have pass without trades too, right? Does everyone? I mean,
It lasts an hour.
I don't know how long y'all have been there. It's just been how long y'all been gone. You have it for an hour, so I don't know if this is the first hour.
If you're rolling with advantage, no pass without a trace. If you're not, I'll let you use pass without a trace.
We're good. With advantage, 21.
Okay.
And yeah, I think just like I'll like as I'm walking by, like real subtly to Varys, just whisper like a date and like a race that she like really fucked up on, and like that's that.
It's like one of those like things where someone like quote tweets and they're like May 6th, 2045 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do that. You see Varys like looks around like wildly.
Like just so quiet. She like it like almost sounds like it's coming from inside her own head, like just like such a subtle whisper in her ear.
She looks over and she glares at
And
you
then on
guys.
the bardic, I rolled a 6. I rolled a 6 on my bardic, so whatever like thing she would do, it will like subtract 6 from that.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
I was gonna go like sit in the ship, I think, and just pout for a bit.
Just pout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna like leave the area and just go kick dust around the crater.
Roll me another perception check.
Me?
Yes.
I'm gonna do it with disadvantage if that's okay. Because I was very in their head after the like everyone who dies here will be like on your hands and just like reflecting on and being called like corporate scum and all that. They're not.
Yeah, go ahead.
Love
And that one.
that one.
And a 4.
Okay.
Yeah. They're fully like in their head about it. Like they wished Mel good luck on the race and they're like fucking off.
Okay. Never mind then. Yeah, within that one, Io was definitely in their heads. I will also say, even like as you're walking away, you guys can kind of see the cowboy that you were talking to, the couple cowboys. You can see they're talking. They go up into one of the like big stalagmite like things, the like things that are overlooking the track, and they're talking. And then you see someone come down to the grandstands, and go, folks, just so you are aware, there might be an increased risk from corporate here. So if you wish to leave, you may do so now. If you choose to stay, keep your ships running, keep your keys on hand, and let's do some racing! Yeah! You see some of the cowboys do stay, and then some of them leave too. And you see maybe about like half of the people, like a quarter to like a half of the people take the warning and they leave. But you're left behind with a very rowdy, rambunctious crowd. So we'll say that's the effect, because I didn't want to cancel the race, but I was like, well, that's just not good. Yeah, so we can do the race. We can go ahead and get that like out of the way, and then that will probably be the end of the session. Are people cool with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how is everybody feeling? Are we okay? Do we want to keep going with this? Okay.
There's a part of me that wants to wait on the race because we don't have a ton of time and I don't know how long it's going to take. And I am enjoying the roleplay side of it.
I will say, because it's kind of hard to run a race in D&D, I was only going to have you, like, I was going to narrate these things for you, but there's only going to be, like, a couple checks from you.
Okay.
So I didn't get a chance to look at the artificer stuff. Do you have, like, a technical skill or, like, a tech check that you use?
Let me check, because I just did this, like, on Friday.
Okay. Just for you guys to know. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Mel, don't forget I gave you that bardic at the start too, so you can add a D8 to your roll.
Oh, it's a D8. Okay.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, Mel rebranded from a ranger bard to a ranger artificer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So they're your tech person now.
I've
Okay,
got...
We're kind of before.
They should have come to the freaking.
I have some things from Artificer, but they aren't really, like, tech-related yet, because I'm only level 2. I haven't picked a subclass yet.
Okay. What skill do you think Mel would have to use to be piloting? What is one that they are like they have a pretty decent modifier in, but would make sense?
I almost feel like I was thinking either animal handling or maybe sleight of hand, because that involves like dexterity and stuff, or maybe I could just do like a flat dex.
Yeah, a flat dex or a
And
flat.
I do have proficiency in like space vehicles now.
Okay, yeah. I'll let you do. Let's do dex checks. You can add your proficiency. Yeah, we'll be good with that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. You guys all line up and everything. A little like it looks like a fairy. You think like a little like fairy slash nymph kind of comes out. And this is kind of like their version of like a checkered flag girl. Unfortunately, they have not gotten to the point of F1.
No tits.
And, yeah, I mean this one. So it's a little fairy. You could classify it as like pretty feminine. But it doesn't have like cleavage.
Cleveland?
Cleveland?
Like, Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh God, why was Ohio in our campaign?
Yeah, there's probably a space version of Ohio somewhere, honestly.
It's just called Ohio.
It's Puck.
Yeah. Kind of. Yeah. Puck is like a mixture of Ohio and like Florida, I feel. Like
I had always
Ohio?
pictured it as like space Texas.
yeah.
I could see that too.
So hell?
Like ranching country,
Yeah.
space Wyoming.
It's like a
It's a very like southern like think the southern United States is kind of how I imagine like a lot of the lunar worlds are.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I
There's a
mean-
lot of
This tracks.
yeah.
I feel like it is more Texas than Florida because it's more like yeehaw, I think, than like yee kind of vibes. You know,
Yeah.
is that a fair assessment?
yeah.
I would say yeah. I think whenever I said Florida, I meant more of like they be doing like stupid yee yee shit that like Kaylee has told me about.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hillbilly shit.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Huh?
Oh.
No.
Okay, so you guys do that. Yeah, little fairy comes out, has the like little like checkered flag that's like waving. You see it's like a pole and like she switches it on and like kind of a holographic one like kind of comes out. It's not Eclipse technology. You've never seen something like that before, so you can guess it's probably homemade.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and you see the announcer is up again on like this like the big like stalagmite and like kind of their voice is booming as far as it can go. It's kind of one of those magical ones where it's like it's only within a certain radius, so it's not like echoing to where other people can hear it. And they count you down. And they sorry, I'm reading the message.
To the little fairy, just I'll like that's kind.
Oh. I thought you were saying they were a cunt, and I was like, why? They're just
This fucking checkered flag fairy, god damn it.
I know, I was like, well shit, my bad. Like but yeah, so they come out. The person goes, all right, we ready to race? And like you guys hear everybody, the crowd goes wild. And little sensors come up out of the ground that have been stuck there, and they kind of like light the way for the actual track so that they also measure your movement. So if you go off the track, you get a penalty, if for whatever amount of time, and if you do it too much, you're disqualified. And yeah, they go, all right, y'all. How how do you count down a race? It's just a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 race, right?
I think so. And then they like swing their big flag, don't they? And it's like that's when you like, or they have like a stoplight thing too.
Yeah. Kaylee,
Yeah,
what's the
Kaylee.
verdict?
What?
How to start a F1 race.
Yeah, so basically, they have 5 stoplights at the top. There's a safety car that drives through the back of the field to make sure that everyone is like in the right spot. And then after that car goes, they like turn the lights on, and then when the lights go off, they start racing.
And there are
Okay.
like a couple of like warm-up laps or something, right?
There's a formation lap, yeah. So everybody gets on track. You go around once, you do a formation lap. If somebody's out of place or whatever, like you might have to do another one, but generally it's only one. Yeah. You heat up your tires. Whoever's gonna do a pit lane start goes to the pit lane, and then you pull into your grid box respectively. On a street circuit, it's just gonna be lines and some dirt. And yeah, don't go a toe over. Wait for the lights to go out and the flag to wave.
Yeah. Okay. Uh yeah, they have like a little like floating light that comes out as well with the little like checkered flag person. And that's what it starts counting down with the lights, and as that does, the crowd goes 5, 4, 3, 2. And you guys are off. I will go ahead and make me that like initial check, that dex check with Ios Bardic.
Okay.
And Kazi, yours was the -6 from the cutting words.
Oh, -6. Okay. Okay.
Nice.
I rolled a 9 on the die for Varys. So with your cutting words, you zoom ahead of them. You see that like, in the rearview mirror, their like stuff kind of like stutter. Their like ship kind of stutters a little bit. And you see like Bo like leans out the window and starts laughing. And
Yeah,
you
Mel
guys are
is
off.
like laughing and like hooting right now. They're having a great fucking time.
Yeah, how does Mel feel about being back in the pilot seat for this?
I think it feels a bit like coming home to them. It's something they've missed a lot. Mel is a huge thrill seeker, but they've like tamped that down since the accident. But yeah, being back in the pilot seat, like having my hands on the steering wheel, like Mel feels good. Like the adrenaline is flowing.
Okay, I like that. Because of that description, I'll give you an advantage on your next check. Yeah, this is like so the way I'm gonna describe this is kind of like how they do it in Star Wars.
Yes.
There's like these big rock formations. It's pod racing, man. And so yeah, you are zooming ahead of most everybody here. It's very clear you have a good like handle on the situation. As you come up to the first turn, there is a rock formation that kind of like splits you guys into two, and then you can like kind of come back. Go ahead and make another check for me so that you can dodge it. Damn, I'm rolling like shit today.
I'm rolling great today. Mel's dice are so blessed.
I was like, yeah, you are blessed this day, finally.
This is where all the good rolls were going.
Yeah, so
A little bit.
they rolled a 7 on the die. So you zoom ahead. You are killing this shit right now. They are kind of back a little bit with the crowd, and I'm gonna say you look behind you. And you can see they're kind of bowling, like at least like, or Bo is like kind of looking it back, and like they're kind of bowling their way through the front. So you see the moon elf next to them, is just like throwing like he throws or they throw something at the person next to them, and that like stutters and like crashes into the side of the ravine. You clear the next turn perfectly. I would say you're pulling ahead, but there's still like some contenders behind you. And you see out of the like suddenly like right past your head, is like a laser pistol. Um, and Bo quickly like turns around, like sticks his head out. And I'm gonna have him make a check real quick. Okay. Do you feel like Bo is a good shot?
My assumption is.
As you'd have to hope that he's done this before.
Yeah, I was
but-
gonna say, like, Bo has probably always been, like, the gunner, so I would say probably, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think he turns around, and you see he pulls out like one of those like or not he doesn't pull it out, but he like mans the gun that's like attached to like the Hornet in the front, and he reverses it, and starts like shooting at the person behind you.
Yeah.
And yayo! He does let out a little bit of a yeehaw.
Yeah.
And he gets them, and they kind of spiral and crash near the ravine. He does it in such a way that like it doesn't like it doesn't blow up on them, but they are gonna have a really bad headache for the rest of the week probably. And yeah, you guys are gonna keep going. Up next, you see that they've kind of made a little like roadblock. So you are forced to kind of like almost like surf like the ravine a little bit, so you're gonna have to catch some air. So go ahead and give me another check.
Okay. That's a 19.
Okay. Yeah. You effortlessly you come up like near it, and it almost like feels like you like are like sailing for a second, and you kind of look out, and you can see the like sun or like the star kind of like glints off of you and the little like ship that you're in. And it does feel like for a second that like you may be like under the government's like the galactic government's thumb right now, but like I think in this moment you feel very free. So yeah, you effortlessly glide down. Is there any like things you want like Mel to do while they're like in the middle of this? This is your domain, so I can give you obstacles. I just want to know like how Mel like gets around them.
Yeah. I think maybe once upon a time Mel would have been the type to like pull some tricks while they were racing and stuff, like, you know, do a little barrel roll, that type of thing, but I think right now they're very focused on like the fact that both of their lives are at risk and they don't want to make another big mistake.
Okay. Yeah, they you start to get safe with it. And when you start to get safe with it, people start coming up and like hitting the gas and stuff like that. Someone Wow, I'm rolling like shit right now. Someone tries to like come up around you and like put out like a magnet or like something like that to like take something off of your car or off of your like ship. And Bo like quickly like literally like opens the door a little bit and like yeets like their hand with like his foot. And yeah, you can hear the person like you can hear like it crack a little bit. And let me actually do something for him. Okay. The one time I roll good, whatever. On like a 15 on the die, he effortlessly gets back into the car. As you guys come up on kind of the final turn, I'm gonna need a perception check. I'm gonna need another dex check.
That's a nat 1 on perception.
Okay.
Okay, and that's... That's another 23 on Dex.
Nice.
Didn't see it, but hella reaction time.
Yeah.
Now.
Your boy has
Don't matter,
reflexes.
eventually.
Don't know I'm reacting.
Let me do one more final thing for you. Varys catches up. There, she is like beating the competition like left and right. And she comes up like beside you guys is on your side, Mel. Your car, and on a nat 1 perception check, you don't pick this up. But she like the moon elf in the passenger seat throws something at the car and locks onto it. You clear the next turn really effortlessly, and as you keep, it looks like you're almost in the home stretch. The little device like kind of like wriggles a little bit, and you start losing speed and losing power.
Yeah, we're almost done. Okay. Continue.
I don't know if you heard me, but this thing latches on, and as you start speeding towards like the final turn, you like your ship starts to rattle, and like you start to like lose some power and speed, and yeah, Varys starts storming ahead from you. Bo is in the passenger seat trying to like figure out what's wrong, and he goes, God, he goes, Consolaris, and he's like trying to figure out. He's like, I think they just put something on our ship here. He's like, I'm trying to like divert power from this chamber to this chamber, but it's not going. And he goes, I think one of us is gonna have to like try and get that off.
Okay, do you want to take the wheel or do you want me to do it? Or do you want to take the wheel or should I keep driving?
Yeah. No, I understood what the question was. I think he goes, no, I got it. He it starts to get out of the car and like starts to like open the door and then goes, well, okay, do you have like the like grava boots or whatever? Because he doesn't have something that his boots don't stick on metal right now. He doesn't have those on.
Okay. And he's asking if I have gravity boots?
He's asking if you have like boots on, or like in the trunk or anything like that would like allow him to walk on the like vehicle.
Okay, so should I roll for that or something?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, roll an investigation check.
Okay. Okay. That's a 13.
Okay. I'll say even on a 13, there is like behind you, like in that little back pocket of your seat, there is like an attachment for your boots.
Yeah, get in the back seat pocket. I threw him back there ages ago, but there's some souls back there.
He like starts to like do it, and as he's doing it, he kind of like elbows you in the face and like kind of gets up in your
Bo.
Go, sorry, it's small in here. I thought it was only going to be me.
You're an idiot.
And he like he worms toward, and he goes, you know, he like looks at you dead serious in the middle of this like really fucked up situation. He goes, you know, when this is done, we should talk about the way that you talk to people. I think you could have more manners.
Oh, that's rich coming from you.
He doesn't say anything, puts on the little like heels, and shoots open the door, and starts to like walk like out sideways, and like he's getting through the stuff, he's trying to find it, and he like yells over to you. He goes, "I found it!" And as he tries to like take it off, your ship starts to slow down really badly. There is okay. Here are your options. You can try to make a tech check to figure out what is doing it and how you can find the solution. You can keep going and pray to God. Or there is a ramp coming up that if you want to, you can probably try and like gain a little bit more air and speed that way.
I'm going to present another option to you.
Okay, go ahead.
Is there a way I can get my bees to remove it?
Ooh.
Or like Bo and my bees like work together to get it off?
Yeah. Yes. I will give me a DC 15 animal handling check.
Okay. What the hell is my mod? Okay. That's a 19.
Nice.
Ooh, yep, that'll do it. You throw out like some of your beat. What does Mel do as this is happening?
I think I am gonna start steering the ship like towards that ramp that you mentioned, and like try to get lined up for like a good like launch into the air. But I'm gonna holler over my shoulder at Bo and be like, "We gotta use our bees to get that shit off."
He goes like you can like the wheels start turning in his head, and he goes, "Okay, heard." And he starts trying to like use his own like bees in the shape of his arm and stuff like that, and you can see they all kind of like congeal like on. How do you get your bees to like help or take this thing off?
Like, what do I direct them to do, or?
Yeah.
I figure the bees are pretty smart since they're like cybernetically enhanced, so in my head I'm picturing like they use like their technology to figure out like why it's slowing the ship down and like disconnect it. Like sever that like link, and then hopefully it just falls off.
Yeah, you send one of your bees, a couple of your bees in there, and they kind of wriggle their way through the like crevices and stuff like that, moving their little fat bee bodies. And they like wriggle in, and you hear like a little bit of a like click, and it bounces off and falls off. And Bo shouts up and goes, "It's off!"
Mel gives a big yeehaw.
Yeah. If you want to make this before, because you've lost so much ground, if you want to make this before Varys does, you're gonna have to use the ramp.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna gun it up that ramp, and I'm gonna tell Bo to hold on tight.
Oh, okay.
Can I make a luck check to see if Io's like in that area and I can toss my last bardic like up at them? If I'm not in the area, that's okay. But if I'm happen to be there, I'd like to try to like give them a little extra sauce.
Yeah, call odds or evens before you roll it.
Odds or evens?
Oh, evens.
Evens.
Okay.
It's a 5.
You
That's okay.
You do kind of see and hear the crowd going wild as they start coming around the bend again. And you, okay, so what? Did I make, Mel, one final check? Dex check.
$21.
How does this go for you? Because Bo on the die rolled an 18, so he's holding on tight.
Okay.
What do you want?
Gripping.
He's got that grip bussy.
Yeah, I'm gonna like push the yoke
Halfway.
forward, and you kind of start to hear the like engines like pick up and like start whining because I'm putting so much into it. And like I like high octane fuel. Like there's flames coming out the back of this fucking car right now. And yeah, we hit the top, and I'm like, all right, and yeah, we go.
On a 21, you fly almost. And you hear Bo go, yeah! And he kind of like has like a hat or whatever while he's like hanging on. It almost looks like he's like on a bowl or something like like that. And you guys, Varys and their co-pilot watch as your shadow floats overhead, and you guys land right in front of them, and fly over the finish line to the crowds roaring. They are. Give me a performance check with advantage.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Okay, that is a 23. 19 on the die.
Man, that shit could be heard for miles at this point. Like, everybody's going crazy. It is probably one of the best like races they have seen in a really long time, but one of the best endings, I should say, to a race in a really long time. It's so people are getting so excited that you can like actually see the like stands like moving as people get like so excited. Because like people are like going like this to their friends or like going like this to like the stands. And I wouldn't say you guys can see, but there's like little like personnel people that are like, okay, please, because it's about to like break. And yeah, sorry, I'm checking the. Yeah.
As we like fly over Varys, can Mel just like out the window just like middle finger like so it shows up in the shadow that they see?
Yeah, it's this giant like blob from your ship, and then just like one little like this out of it. Yeah, you guys hit the dust. The dust goes flying. Everybody's coated in it, but they don't give a fuck. That was so fucking cool. You pass the finish line, and the little fairy waves the checkered flag. So as you come to a stop, Varys. Do you like whenever you get out, like, because I know we only have a couple minutes left. There is one more thing I want to do. So we can, if you want, we can spend more time on this next session. But Bo gets out first, and like kind of like does a little. He gets the crowd going a little bit. Like he's got more of a swagger to him. And like he kind of swaggers up to Varys because it's like customary that like the first and second place people kind of shake hands. And as Varys gets out, she looking like she's sucking on a lemon. She like grips like Bo's hand, and you can see like she like pulls him closer and like says something in his ear, and you see Bo like nods, and then there's kind of like a weird like exchange between the two of them. You can insight check it later if you want.
Okay.
But he comes back over and he says, Varys honored our deal, and says that. Sorry, let me get it for you real quick. Where did I put this shit? Yeah. So the information about how to like get into real contact with the cowboys. There is a speakeasy in an abandoned crater town nearby. And they have a community night tomorrow night, and the cowboys will be there. And she gave you guys the password to tell the shopkeeper to get into the speakeasy. And I think that is where we're going to end it for today.
That was so much goddamn fun. Holy shit.
Yay! I'm glad.
I feel like I finally know who Mela is.
I know, that's what I was like. I don't want to like drive Mel in this scene. I want to know what you think. um, so yeah, I if you guys have questions, Tucker, I know you have to like go and get ready for work. You're welcome to ask me because I'll be on for a little while after if people want to be. If not, like you guys can go do your own thing. But if you have questions about like stuff today or anything like that, let me know. But yeah, great session. I thank you guys for sticking with me. That I know that was really long.
Honestly, for me, the time flew. Can't speak for everyone else.
Great time.
Jaya and Juno trying really hard not to fall.
It was really fucking fun though. I'm just EP.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that is what I got for you. Yeah.
Yeah. I really, really want to stay on, but I've been summoned like 4 times during our session, so...
What was your mom asking about?
My dad wants to take pictures in the front yard. I don't know.
What?
Nice.
Okay.
It's always
That's-
something.
Like family pictures? Like I don't understand. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
Marmy. Is that Marmy?
Yeah.
She's biscuit making. Or
There's enough biscuits in the world.
Just one.
Okay, maybe not. Never mind.
She's
Yeah.
hunting.
I have no idea what she's doing. I can't tell.
I don't know what she's doing either.
She's being a little freak.
She's playing with like Moose's toys.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Tucker, when do you start your new schedule? I'm sorry if you told me before. Is it next week?
Orientation is on the 15th. I don't know what my schedule will be, but I'll definitely have every Sunday off. So this time still works for me.
Okay, no, that's fine. I just like wanted to know like when you stop working Sunday night because yeah, then we won't have like that time, at least that time constraint for you. So
Yeah. No, this is my last like weekend. My last like weekend of nights, basically.
Okay.
So we're so back. I told them my last day was on the 12th. For some reason, they still have me scheduled to work the 12th, 13th, and 14th.
That's
But-
silly.
The 12th is a Friday. You never work Friday.
Right. So I'm gonna yap with them about that. Be like, I'm not gonna be there actually.
Yeah. You said you weren't going to. Okay.
Yeah.
And not show up.
Did you still want to do like some? I know you talked about like supplementing maybe some nights sometimes, or is that not still a thing?
I'm not gonna do nights there, but I am gonna pick up shifts in the emergency room on occasion.
But it would be during the day.
But it would be during the day, and it's only gonna be like a 4 8-hour shift. To be PR in there, I have to work 36 hours in 6 weeks, which isn't
Not bad.
bad.
Okay. Yeah, Sam, I'll probably be up and doing stuff. I need to think. I honestly, whenever we're done, I'm happy to yap. I will probably like start planning the next session because I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I did not do as much planning as I wanted to for this session, and there were some things that we didn't get to like some interesting things that we didn't get to do because the way you guys split up. But I feel like after my last 2 sessions, I'm like, damn, the streak of crazy information coming out has been broken.
Yeah.
Okay, shit went down.
Yeah, there was some pretty semi-crazy information revealed.
Yeah, I think once you guys go back to the bunker and you start dissecting what you got from the data center, you're
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think Io didn't get what they want, but Io definitely got something out of that.
Yeah, no, exactly. And I had planned for you guys to meet Ares at the speakeasy.
Yeah.
But
I kind of like that they had their little like cigarette diva off though. Like that was good.
Shouldn't label it that way. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll. Nah, we'll save that for next session. Yeah, never mind.
All right. Well, I have to log off, guys, but I'll probably be back on later tonight if anyone wants to hang out. Love you all.
Bye.
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 Bye. Jay, are you